joints right here, man, that you play when you feeling down on your ism, right? Play this shit right here and resuscitate your pimpin' and get you right back on your mission, right? For you hoes, this that shit you play when you ain't feeling like super hoe today. Play this shit right here and spark up your hoeing and get you right back going, you dig? Dig this. Pimps for real, don't mistake it for fashion. The turf that birthed my reputation for mashing was the track with active, attractive hoes. Professional goers that attract the dough. Like magnets to metal, never settle. We scorching them fag bitches pedal for them portions. My whores win it all. Not the ones on the sideline wishing but didn't ball in the guidelines. My bitches did it all. Down 7 below in the snow for dough. Over 120 in the sun for fun. They mash for hours, hooker baths, not showers. Bright and early, down and dirty for the cash and power. They gotta get the cash, the towers, and reach it all to a pimp. In my position, I'm all but exempt. These bras not wimps, I'm like them renegade bitches. BFFs with tricks but never getting paid riches. Grenade bitches, they dynamite, blowing up on the pimpin' and missing when the time is right. But when they life gets strife, they see pimpin' shining bright, but they action is life without. Bitch, one strike, you out. Can't stop, won't stop. Poppin' pimpin', nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Smashing on these bitches, nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Poppin' pimpin', nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Smashing on these bitches, nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Poppin' pimpin', nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Smashing on these bitches, nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Poppin' pimpin', nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Smashing on these bitches, nigga. See, that's the difference, nigga. The pimpin' mashing for these riches, nigga. Nothing like you master magician, niggas. Smoking mirrors with your game, hella extras to reflect the opposite appearance of a lame. Bitches coming from y'all, I can't rock with those. Tender-footed and rooted in them doctor shows. Soft shoe rituals, minute residuals. Papers on life support, your loots and critical. Something I learned about when running my earned route and working with turnouts is murdering burnouts. Cause knocking one of you niggas for a scar bitch, that's knocking one of you niggas for some garbage. I'm heartless regardless, empty with sympathy, but banked up to the max with pimpathy. No remedy for me, I'm like this. My life is vice grip, synced in permanent ink. You can't rewrite this. My blood type is P positive, beautifully deposited with a lot of it. I'm popping this shit, and when I pop it so hard I make a trapping ass bad bitch wanna hoe hard. Can't stop, won't stop. Poppin' pimpin', nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Smashing on these bitches, nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Poppin' pimpin', nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Smashing on these bitches, nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Poppin' pimpin', nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Smashing on these bitches, nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Poppin' pimpin', nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Smashing on these bitches, nigga. Come on, pimpin', man, pop that shit. Show these sucker niggas they can't stop that shit. Let these hookers know if they wanna cop that shit. Treat the bag like it's hot, bitch, and drop that shit. And to you hoes, if you ever took a loss, bitch, show these bitches how to bounce back like a boss, bitch. Let them know that the best way to floss, bitch, is reach that paper to some pimpin' hoe and toss it. Can't stop, won't stop. Poppin' pimpin', nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Smashing on these bitches, nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Poppin' pimpin', nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Smashing on these bitches, nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Poppin' pimpin', nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Smashing on these bitches, nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Poppin' pimpin', nigga, can't stop, won't stop. Smashing on these bitches, nigga. Joints right here, man, that you play when you feeling down on your ism, right? Play this shit right here and resuscitate your pimpin' and get you right back on your mission, right? For you hoes, this that shit you play when you ain't feeling like super hoe today. Play this shit right here and spark up your hoeing and get you right back going, you dig? Dig this. Pimps for real, don't mistake it for fashion. The turf that birthed my reputation for mashing was the track with active, attractive hoes. Professional goers that attract the dough. Like magnets to metal, never settle. We scorching them fag bitches pedal for them portions. My whores win it all. Not the ones on the sideline wishing but didn't ball in the guidelines. My bitches did it all. Down 7 below in the snow for dough. Over 120 in the sun. Bring that shit to the blade. What's happening with y'all, man? Yeah, we're gonna chop this game as usual. Y'all already know what to do. Wipe your feet off at the door when you step into a pimp's domain. Hit that like button. Y'all give me just a second, man. I gotta get a few things together right quick before we get into this shit, man. Wipe your feet off at the door, though. Give me just a second. All right, man. Let's get into this shit, man. Y'all already know. Freeze first order of business. I got to hydrate my game one time. Oh, shit. That ain't the right sound, man. Hold on, man. Let me excuse my pimping, man. Yeah, shout out to Tyler, man. Appreciate you for the $2 holler. Hit the like button. Blessings. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, let me hydrate my game before we get into this shit, man. Yeah. Hope everybody having a blessed evening. I know a lot of y'all done just got off of work, depending on where you at or what type of work you do. Some of y'all might be sitting in traffic right now if you in LA. Yeah, but blessings to you, though. Yeah, let's chop this game, man. Now, to be honest with y'all, right? Initially, I wasn't going to do a review on this shit. I wasn't really going to speak on this subject, right? Some of y'all are familiar with what's going on. If you follow No Jumper, if you follow Sharp, or if you follow the female Damnhomie, you probably know what's going on. But I wasn't gonna speak on the shit, man, because I understand how shit go from Sharp's perspective, right? But I seen, several squares speaking on the situation, man, giving they 2 cents. And some of them got some decent sized platforms, man. So, they paint a certain narrative. They paint a picture of a certain narrative from Square's perspective, right? And it's not a game oriented perspective. So being that, at this point in time, Freeze is probably the most, the purest game oriented content creator, or whatever you want to call it on the internet, man. I had to speak on it as only I know I could, right? Because again, it's it's bad enough that, like I said, I understand things from Sharp's perspective. I understand how it is when people play games with your image, people play games with your name, people slander you, lie on you, come up with just totally made up shit to make you look bad because they in their feelings. People be jealous of you to act like they're your friends. I understand where he coming from. You dig? So I wasn't, I didn't, when I initially was looking at the shit, I was like, man, I don't want to speak on it because I don't want to fan the fire at all. But like I said, I start seeing different squares giving a take on the situation, and they looking at it from a square perspective. And, you know, some of the squares who I seen speak on the shit, like Nina Boy, shout out to Nina Boy. Nina Boy is cool. I like Nina Boy. I like what he doing. I think he makes good content. And, you know, I wish him the best, and I hope he continue. You know, he doing his thing. And I love to see it. You know, he doing well. He pushing up on 100,000 subscribers. And, you know, I want to see him continue to grow and be great in this space, right? But, you know, as Nina Boy would say, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Catch this oil though, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, yeah, at the end of the day, man, you a square. So, you know, it's okay to give a square's perspective, but on the same token, you know, Pimpin' gonna give his perspective, his take on the shit now. You dig? So yeah, we gonna get into this shit, man. Now, let me see. Hold on. Let me get my shit right. Hold up. Yeah, man, you know, I had to do this on behalf of the game. Cause Sharp, he one of ours, you know what I mean? He represent the game. So it's a minority of us on the internet. It ain't really that many of us that have platforms on here that have, you know, masses of people that we can reach out to, man. So yeah, I had to touch on this, man, from a game oriented perspective. You dig? So, oh shit, that's the wrong shit. Hold on. Let me get my setup right. Hold up. Come on, man. What is going on? What the fuck happened? This is strange. All right, hold on. Let me get my shit right, man. Give me just a second, man. Hold on. Gotta log back in. Because YouTube, for some odd reason, kicked me out. I don't know why. Let me see something, man. Man, y'all tripping, man. You mean to tell me it's 146 of y'all in here and only 76 of y'all wiped your feet off at the door when you stepped into a pimp's domain? Come on, man. Y'all already know respect the game when you come up in here. Pimp don't ask you for nothing except for that like button. Shit, you can even dislike the shit. Do something. Don't just come in here and don't do nothing. You know, I prefer you to hit the like button. But hit the thumbs down button if you don't like what Freeze is saying. If Freeze's voice get on your nerves, if Freeze's face get on your nerves, if something about Freeze, you know, you just don't like, and that's what you want to do, man, hit the dislike button. But do something. Don't just come in here and sit your ass down and don't do nothing, man. Wipe your feet off at the door when you step into a pimp's domain. Now, let's see. Let's get into this shit. Now, oh, wait. Okay, let me do that. That's even better. Because I'm going to play the review or the clip where Sharp and them was speaking on it on No Jumper. Even though I don't like to play nothing with Flacco in it, man. You know, Flacco, he be doing some stuff that ain't cool. So I don't even like talking about Flacco no more. I don't like watching nothing. I used to watch some of his videos sometimes. I don't do that no more. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna have to play something with Flacco in it. Hold on, man. Let me get it right. Got your girl. Why so serious? I try to be non-biased, man, but I can't help it, man. Oh, girl looked like the Joker, man. She looked like, why so serious? All right, man. Okay, so we gonna run it from the tippy, man. I'm gonna break the whole scenario down to you, and we gonna go through this shit step by step, man. So, Hold on. Damn, what is that? Hold on a second. Bam. Yeah. Okay, now. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Now, what I'm about to play, y'all, is a clip of the chick Damnhomie. This is part of, what started this part of the saga off, right? So I guess the other day, this Damnhomie chick, who you see here, she makes these allegations about Sharp, which I'm gonna play for y'all right now.
Talking about on the news, and your ex said you was eating her pussy too, but you was also putting hands on her. So she asked me for Whack 100's number so she could send him all the photos of her bruises. Let's not forget, Sharp has an autistic daughter he hasn't spoken to in years, and he owes $60,000 of child support on her. She's 12 years old.
I admit I'm a gift and a curse. I admit that.
So, I guess this must be the comment section on her Instagram, I guess. But whoever this person is says mans are wildin'. You notice he ain't say prove it. And people be killing me with that. They want to dissect every damn thing on the internet. But hey, that's the world we live in. And then this is the Damnhomie chick. She says, that's nothing compared to what I found out. He drinks urine. So she's coming with these urine allegations.
I don't go to church. I admit it, I made.
Gotta mute that. YouTube be acting weird with the copyright claims and all that bullshit. And you know what's messed up? R. Kelly's music is still generating money and the man ain't even benefiting from it. Ain't that some bullshit? But anyway, so this is one part of the saga, right? So she, on here, as you saw, she make these allegations about Sharp, saying that he has an autistic daughter that he ain't seen in years, and he owes $60,000 in child support to the daughter, and all of this stuff, right? So then, she has a clip. Oh, here, wait, yeah, this is it. Okay. And then she's saying he drink urine and all this stuff, right? So on this clip that I'm about to play for you here, this is a supposed phone call from, Sharp to the chick Damnhomie. I guess this is supposed to be yesterday morning or something like that. But allegedly, this is her claiming that Sharp called her, copping please. But I just want y'all to pay attention, man. See, I know how to integrate the internet. I said the internet, the Instagram. Excuse my pivot, man. I know how the internet, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all these social media platforms. I know how they done programmed your mind to not have a brain. But I just need y'all to have a brain just for a second. I want you to pay close attention when you listen to this clip, man. And then I'm going to break it down, and hopefully y'all follow me as I break it down. But here we go.
Contact. Waiting. Come on, my nigga. Let's be real with each other. I fuck with you because I fuck with you. I don't care about, it doesn't matter. Right? Like, I'm just being honest with you. Like, I can go. My nigga, I've booed so many bitches have booed me. My nigga, I'm in the war. Like, it does not matter to me. I care for you. Like, I don't know what you want from me. Like, you're pushing out of a nigga that... Baby,
Bro, you wanted to push me away? You got it. You got it, bro. hard to deal with. You was
deal with it.
Okay, man. Now, just to give y'all a simple breakdown of this conversation, she's trying to make it seem like Sharp made this phone call. Listen, man, like I said, I just need y'all to have a brain just for a second, man. Now, of course, y'all gonna see me as being biased to a certain extent because, I come from the game and Sharp come from the game. But, I just got to call a spade a spade. And this is, man, like, look at this video. First of all, she has the camera facing the ceiling. Right? And I'm going to play it again and go through and break it down as I play it. But she has the camera facing the ceiling, first of all. You know what I mean? And then the audio just don't make no damn sense at all. The audio, she couldn't even make it make sense. And then in between him talking, she's typing fast as hell. I want y'all to pay attention. You know what I mean? You hear all of this shit going on. You hear a bunch of like keyboard pressing and shit in between him talking. You know what I mean? Like okay, let's just say she got the camera facing the ceiling because she's laying down. If you laying down, how the hell you on the keyboard typing fast like that? Like, what are you doing? You got the camera facing the ceiling. The audio that's coming from Sharp don't make no damn sense. And then you typing fast as hell. Like, it takes an idiot to believe that this is a real conversation. You got to be dumb as a box of rocks to think that this is a real conversation, man. You know what I mean? Like, I know everybody who, don't have, the same type of game as people that come from the game, man. But come on, man. You ain't got to be no expert. You ain't got to be the pimping. You ain't got to be, a Mac or player, come from the game, whatever. Hey, man. Just pay attention to what's going on. She has the camera, and then she inserted a picture of Sharp on here, and I don't know if she's trying to make this seem like a screenshot of a FaceTime call, but if it was really a FaceTime call, bitch, why you didn't play the video of the FaceTime call? Like, why do you have a still picture of him, a still shot of him? You got the camera facing the ceiling, and then you typing fast as hell, and then the audio don't make no sense. So this is what I think happened, right? Now Sharp, he made a good point, as I'm gonna play that video in a minute too. But when they spoke about this on No Jumper, Sharp was, pointing out the fact, which is the obvious truth, that there's a lot of audio of him on the internet because he's done so many interviews. He got a whole bunch of content on No Jumper. He got a whole bunch of content on his own channel. He got a whole bunch of content from Instagram. It's so many different sound. It's probably millions of sound bites of this man on the internet, right? So, if somebody is inclined to do that, like obviously this strange ass female is, you can jigsaw together a conversation with no problem. Now, honestly, this is just my take, right? I don't believe that. Do I believe that the audio is of Sharp? Yes. I believe that is his voice. I believe that is him talking. But is it from a conversation that they had, like she's trying to make it seem? No. I believe she took the audio from somewhere else and, pieced it together to make it appear like they was having a conversation. But she was having a conversation with a recording. She wasn't having a conversation with the man in real time. You know what I mean? Anybody who know, like, if anybody knows, it's me. You know what I mean? For those of y'all familiar with my song, The Kenny Red Show, I made a dedication song to Kenny Red. And that's what I did. I took a whole bunch of audio from different clips, different sound bites of Kenny Red, and I turned it into a conversation on the song. You know what I mean? Kendrick Lamar, he did the same thing with Tupac on his album. He took some audio from Tupac from, you know, at the time, probably 20 something years ago, and he turned it into a conversation. Like he was interviewing Tupac. You know what I mean? So, if you just use your damn brain and listen to what's being said, and see, she didn't even do it in a way like it would make sense. And then you could tell this piece together. Like, I just want you to hear, you know, the most obvious part to me is when he say, "Come on, my nigga." It's like, "Come on, my nigga." It don't even flow. It's like she took a piece of audio over here where he said, "Come on," and then she took another piece of audio from over here where he said, "My nigga," and then Jigsaw puzzled that shit together. Just listen to it.
Got that. Waiting. Come on, my nigga.
Come on, nigga. And then the first part, got that. Waiting. What does that mean?
Got that. Waiting. Come on, my nigga.
Got that. Waiting. Come on, my nigga. Like, it don't even make no damn sense. And then just listen as the conversation continue. Listen to how he's talking. This ain't how somebody really talks with a brain. This is, like I said, you know, she might have had an hour worth of audio. She took a piece from, you know, 5 minutes and 32 seconds and put it together with a piece from 16 minutes and 28 seconds. And then, you know, the next piece is from 2 minutes and 45 seconds. And she just taking all these different clips. Now, this is what I honestly believe. I don't believe that this audio came from the internet. What I believe is that this just me, because I know conniving ass broads, I know clout chasers, I know groupies, you know what I mean? And I know how crafty, you know, females can be. Now, what I believe is that every time they kicked it together, every time he came over or she came over to his crib and, you know, they was just chopping it up, she was recording. She's recording the whole time. This is what I honestly believe. I believe that when they was chopping it up and kicking it, or they might even been around a group of people, you know, it might have been some times where it's her, Sharp, and probably two or three other people, or times when they was by themselves. But I just believe that every time she was around him, she's recording. Right? So she has her own private recordings that's not on the internet. She got exclusive audio of him, right? And, you know, it's a plot. She plotting the whole time. So what I believe, and this is just my theory, I could be wrong, but I just know this game, and I know how conniving chicks can be. I know a groupie when I see one. I know how these groupie chicks could be. And then sometimes chicks be jealous of you, you know, and this is the type of stuff that they resort to. These are the measures that they resort to, right? So that's just me. Like I said, I could be wrong, and the only one who really knows is the broad. Sharp don't even know. You know what I mean? Because, see, that's what people don't understand. Like, we in the era of clout, and a lot of times people underestimate how far somebody will go for the sake of clout. And this is the type of stuff people will do. You know what I mean? Like, I just remember, just go to show you how trifling people are. I remember, you know, probably some months after Nipsey passed away, there was some audio of him saying something, and I forget who he was talking about, but I want to say he was talking about somebody famous, or, you know, it was something that wasn't for the internet. And he was in the car. They was riding around. And whoever he was in the car with, I want to say he was in the car with probably like two people. And one of those people that he was in the car with was recording the conversation the whole time. And they just riding around chopping it up. That's how trifling people are. When you are somebody that has, when you're somebody who has influence, when you're somebody who just commands attention naturally without trying, when you somebody that got talent, when you're an exceptional person, you got these scavenger ass people that will come around your ass and try to leech off of you any way that they can. And that's just one of many ways how they do it. They will secretly record your ass. I've been secretly recorded, by females that was around me. That's why I know. I ain't talking about some shit that theoretically I'm just sitting back pondering and I'm coming with these conspiracy theories and all this type of shit. No, I'm talking from a place of experience. I've had females secretly record me. You know what I mean? While we just chilling, just chopping it up regular. And the whole time this bitch is recording me. Like, why are you recording me? We just kicking it. We just chopping it up. But this is the type of stuff they do. That's why I say that I believe that this is what happened, because I done been through it before. I believe that this scavenger ass broad, every time they was kicking it with each other, she reaching in her purse and turning on the record button on her phone and turning the screen off. So it looked like ain't nothing being done with the phone, but the whole time she recording. I just know how this shit go, man. So that's just my take. She probably got hours of audio. She probably got 2, 3, 4 hours of audio of her and Sharp chopping it up. And he don't even know. Because who in the hell has that kind of thought in their head, especially when you somebody real, when you not a scumbag, when you not a scavenger, when you not a bottom feeder, when you somebody who's secure within yourself, when you're not somebody that's trying to get over on somebody, when you're not the type of person to get close to somebody just so you can get up under their ass and snake them some type of way. When you're not one of them type of people, you don't just think like, okay, let me be careful, especially when you at your house. Let me be careful how I talk to this broad because she might be recording. Who the hell thinks like that? Nobody. Unless you done been through the shit. You know what I mean? So, like I said, she probably got hours worth of audio between them two that he don't even know about because she just a strange ass bitch like that. But just listen to this shit.
Let's be real with each other. I fuck with you because I fuck with you. I don't care about, it doesn't matter.
Look at that. Let's be real with each other. I F with you because I F with you. I don't care about, it doesn't matter. Who talks like that? I don't care about, it doesn't matter. Who talks like that? Like, just use your brain. I know it's hard for a lot of y'all because you just so conditioned to be a certain way by this internet. This internet done puppeteered a lot of y'all's minds a certain type of way, man. But just use your brain. Who just think about conversations with people that you done had. When have you ever heard somebody talk like that? I don't care about, it doesn't matter. Who talks like that? When have you ever talked like that? When have you ever said a statement like that don't make no damn sense? I don't care about, it doesn't matter. Come on, man. Oh shit, what the fuck happened? Come on, man. Hold on. I don't know what happened.
Come on. I fuck with you because I fuck with you. I don't care about, it doesn't matter.
And then you could just hear the tone of his voice, how the tone changes, man. See, again, another reason it makes me say this is because, like, I do music. I know how audio works. I know how you can tweak audio. You know what I mean? I know how you can make stuff sound like somebody is saying it, but if you pay attention, you know that they not. And listen to how his voice changes.
It doesn't matter. Right? Like, I'm just being honest with you. Like, I can go, my nigga.
Come on, man. Like, who talks like this? And it just go to show you how weird this broad is. You're a weirdo. You know what I mean? Sharp, you need to apologize to yourself for even, and it's okay, man, because I done had to apologize to myself, man. So don't think that you too good or that you don't deserve, you don't owe that to yourself, man. Hey, man, apologize to yourself. You probably already have, man. But if you have, hey, do that shit about 15, 16 more times, man. Apologize to yourself, man, for letting this weirdo around you. And then hopefully you done learned the lesson, man, that, see, and I know Sharp, he just a genuine person. He thinking that, okay, me and this chick, we kicking it. Maybe we could build with each other, have some fun, do whatever. But you not thinking about how this chick is plotting on you the whole time. You don't expect that because you don't think like that. But what you got to understand is, people don't think like you. People don't have the same heart as you. People don't have the same mindset as you, and people don't have the same outlook as you, And then what you also got to understand is like a lot of these chicks is jealous of you. They might be attracted to you on one hand. They want to get in bed with you. They want to have some fun with you. But at the same time, they're jealous of you because you got more clout than them. Like you have more clout than her. And, I never knew who she was until you start interacting with her. And I guess maybe she did have some notoriety before that, but I'd never seen the chick. I never knew who she was. So Sharp is giving her more exposure. And that's what scavengers do. They try to bleed you for your whatever type of goodness you got going on. But I think the chick won. She had the spirit of lust over her, and she wanted to, have some fun with him. But at the same time, I think the chick was jealous of him. She never had no good intentions for him. She never wanted to be a blessing to him. She only wanted to take from him. She didn't want to build with him. She didn't want to add no value to him. They coming to the table, but he the only one bringing value to the table. She came to the table with a steak knife, a fork, and a handkerchief tucked under her shirt, but didn't bring nothing to the potluck. Didn't bring nothing to the get together. Them scavenger ass people. It's a potluck. At a potluck, everybody's supposed to bring something. This person over here bring the baked beans. This person over here bring the macaroni and cheese. This person over here bring the ribs. This person over here bring the Hawaiian sweet rolls. This person over here bring the paper plates. She didn't bring nothing but her appetite. You did? I see why her name is Damnhomie. Like, damn, homie, you ain't bringing no value to this shit. Damn, homie, you's a weirdo. Damn, homie, you taking people's audio and splicing that shit up and crafting that shit together and manufacturing a conversation. Damn, homie, you pathetic. Damn, homie, you lame as hell. She got the right name. That's a good name for that broad. Damn, homie. For real though. You dig? Man, y'all tripping. It's 311 of y'all up in here, but only 180 y'all done wipe your feet off at the door when you step to a pimp's domain. Hey man, respect this game. Respect the house of game. Wipe your feet off at the door when you step into a pimp's domain. Hit that like button, man. But yeah.
Like I'm booed so many bitches have booed me, my nigga. I'm in the war.
My nigga, I'm in the war. What does that have to do with, okay, the title says Sharp calls Damnhomie copping pleas after being exposed as a pee drinker. And see, I'm going to get into that later on, but Adam ain't cool, man. Adam is, he's a very big agent of confusion. You know what I mean? And he's a master at deception. You dig? But, I'm going to get, that's for later in the conversation, but like, my nigga, I'm in the war. Like, what that got to do with copping pleas? If you really calling the broad, pleading your case and, you trying to get her to forgive you because you done messed up so bad and all. If that's really how you coming, what does my nigga, I'm in the war, where does that fit into you, begging for forgiveness like they trying to make it seem? Where does that fit into the equation? Come on, baby. You know how it go. I'm in the war. My nigga, I'm in the war. Like she just gonna be like, okay, Sharp, I was mad at you, but I didn't think about the fact that you in the war.
You know, and you right, you are in the war. So, you know, I forgive you, Sharp. You in the war. My bad. You know, I'm not used to dealing with guys that's in the war, but, you know, since you in the war, you know, I got to consider that, you know, I know that if you were not in the war, that you probably wouldn't have done what you done and hurt my feelings the way that you did, because you really hurt me, Sharp. But, you know, I know you didn't mean it because you're in the war. So, you know, I forgive you. Like, come on, man. This don't even go together, man. This shit don't even sound right. Like, but this just goes to show you how stupid the internet makes people nowadays. The internet make you dumb as hell. Because if you go through these, let's just look at these comments. This might be the end of Sharp. You're stupid because you believe this bullshit. He'll be okay. The internet is full of people preaching what they don't practice. You're a goofball. Either she got the receipts or her and Sharp was setting up to play the whole time. Either way, Sharp is full of shit. Use a goofball. Big facts, you already knew it. Use a goofball. Drinking piss. You just somebody that's trying to be funny, but you a goofball too. This shit, AI generated voice conversation, weird as F sounded. This is the first person I've seen that seemed like they got a brain, even though I don't think it's AI generated. Because, you know, one thing about the AI stuff is while it may sound like somebody's voice, people talk a certain type of way. Like somebody could take my voice and try to, you know, do some AI shit. But y'all, like those of y'all who've been watching me for years now, you know how I talk. So even if somebody has my voice, you can tell whether or not it's me, right? That's just like I seen some shit. Somebody took some AI shit that they did with Sinful to P. And the voice sounds just like Sinful to P. But Sinful got a Chicago accent. You know what I mean? He talks a certain type of way. And the AI shit that I seen of him, it was somebody, you know, trying to spectacular vernacular, you know, you got to observe and stay preserved before you see who deserve your time. Don't cast your pearls before swine. In the land of rhinestones, there's very few diamonds. You know, they trying to talk just like Sinful. They using his cliches and stuff, but you can tell that it's not him talking, even though they AI generated his voice. So with that being said, I believe that these are actually Sharp's words. I don't think it's no AI shit. I don't think nobody took AI to sound like him. I think those are actually his words. They just took them and, like I said, they jigsawed together the shit. You know, they pieced it together, right? So this is with the damn homie chick. Like, damn homie, you that pathetic that you'll sit back and secretly record somebody and then take their audio and slice that shit up and splice that shit up and piece it together to make. And then she wasn't even smart about it. She didn't even do a good job. You know what I mean? If you gonna do something like this, at least make it believable. Like, do a good job. This shit, she did a terrible ass job. This nigga Sharp sitting on the edge of the bed with the phone on speaker, smoking a cigarette in his drawers, stressed out about the broad. Come on, you're a goofball for believing it. But it goes to show you the majority of people believe this bullshit. You go through them comments, it's a bunch of goofballs in there with no brain.
It does not matter to me. I care for you.
And she's so, that's probably the best part of it. I care for you. Mm-hmm. She really having a conversation with a recording. But that was probably like, see that little piece right there was good. I care for you. Mm-hmm. But then just continue to listen. It don't go in the right direction. It don't make sense.
Like, I don't know what you want from me.
Like, I don't know what you want from me. Like, you could tell it's like she took different parts and put it together. Like, I don't know what you want from me. Like, who talks like that? It'll be more like, I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me. But it's not, I don't know what you want from me. Like, that shit don't even, come on, man.
Like, you're pushing out of a nigga that Like,
Bro, you wanted to push me away, you got it.
Like you pushing out of a nigga that, well, you wanted to push me away, you got it. Man. And then, you know, like, y'all know me, man. Y'all know that I'm going to call a spade a spade. And it's like, man, look at this chick. It was a picture that I seen earlier that, man, I'm trying to find it. I don't see it, man. Where the hell that picture at, man? It was a picture that I seen where this chick was looking. One of them. Let me see. But, man, like, and, you know, I understand Sharp. You know, sometimes when you meet people, man, and you a fly dude and you meet chicks, you know, and you catch a vibe with somebody, you know, and you kick it with them and y'all might, you know, have fun together and all that. It's cool, but like, come on, man. Like I said, I hope Sharp didn't apologize to himself, and if he hasn't, he need to just spend like a whole day. Like, don't go to no jumper, take the day off, you know, maybe go to a spa or something, you know, go to, you know, go to the wilderness or something, man. Maybe you need to go like over there off of the, just ride up the coast, man. You know, take a few hours, ride up, you know, Pacific Coast Highway, go to, you know, somewhere that is serene and green and, you know, it's woods and it's just quiet, and, you know, turn your phone on silent, man, and just spend some time with yourself, man, and apologize to yourself and remind yourself of who you are, man. You know, because the truth is, you know, probably not everybody, but I think the majority of people on No Jumper is they jealous of Sharp. You know, the one person who I'm for sure ain't jealous of Sharp on No Jumper is Almighty. You know, Almighty Suspect is cool too. You dig? And he got some game about himself too. You know, that's probably the only person that can relate to Sharp on that whole platform. Can't nobody else relate to him, you know, and you know, with that being the case, man, a lot of people gonna be jealous of you. They gonna act like they're your friends, but they really don't like you. You know what I mean? Like you got to keep that in mind, man. These people are squares. They don't like you just you being you. And then the fact that you come from the game make it even worse. But look at this chick, man. Like, I'm telling you, man, this is the Joker. Why he's so serious? That's what I see when, like, I couldn't, like, if I ever met this chick, man, I'm going to just be in my head laughing and I'm going to have to hold my laugh back. I'm not even going to be able to take her serious because the whole time I'm going to just have the Joker in my head like, why so serious? You know what I mean? That's what this chick looked like, man. She looked like the Joker. It was one picture, man, that I cannot find, man, that I wish I could find it, man. Man, where that picture at? It was a picture that, like, really showed how much she looked like the Joker, man. And I cannot find it. I don't see it here. Damn, man. Where the hell is that damn picture? Google really be coming against this game at the wrong time, man. But even this picture, man, that's the Joker, man. That's the Joker. I don't care what nobody say, man. I showed y'all before. Let me show y'all again, man. Hold on. Y'all gonna sit up here and tell me that that's not what this chick look like, man? For real, though. Y'all gonna sit up there with a straight face and tell me these ain't the same people? Wait, I gotta find. Let me see if I can find. Oh, damn, hold on. Oh, there she goes smiling. Hold on. Yeah. Y'all know I'm an asshole, man. But hey, that's just me, man. I'm unapologetically myself, man. But look, man, hold on. That is dead on. Hold on, I'm trying to zoom in. Damn, hold on. It ain't letting me. Wait, let me see if I can do that. Wait, what? Oh wait, oh, damn. Damn, homie, you look just like the damn Joker. Hey, listen, man. If you think I'm a hater, man, just tell me I'm a hater, man. If you think damn homie just fine as hell, just let me know. Like, man, Freeze, you was a hater, Freeze. Freeze, you know you'll smash damn homie if she was in the bed with you if y'all was alone, which that's false. But if you think I'm lying, man, if you think I'm just a hater, man, if you think she don't look like this guy, man, tell me. Keep it 1,000 wild with me, man. I ain't gonna get mad. I ain't gonna tell you to pull up, drop the low. We gotta fight because you think I'm a hater. If you think I'm a hater, then let me know, man. But this is just me, man. Like, come on, man. Hey, Sharp, apologize to yourself, man. You fly. You got charisma. You got personality. You's a likable dude, man. You not bad looking with your ugly ass. Don't take offense to me calling you ugly because I think all dudes is ugly. But yeah, man, the ladies find your ugly ass to be handsome, man. And with that being the case, man, you know you sharp from no jumper, man. You can have whoever you want, man. And like I said, I know sometimes, you know, you meet people. This ain't something that he had to go out of his way. You know, this is something that just fell in his lap. I get it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you know, when you moving around, you doing your thing. Sometimes things just come your way and you ain't got to pursue it. You ain't got to put no effort into it. I get it. But hey, man, remember who you are, man. Remember your resume, man. We come from the game, man. Just think about the type of people that you done had, man. You know, remember who you are. That's why I said, man, you need to take a day off, man. Ride up the coast. Find a cool, serene spot to go kick it at by yourself. Turn your phone off, man, and just kick it. And just meditate and, you know, apologize to yourself and remind yourself of who you are, man. Because it's like, you know, some people find this attractive and that's cool. But when you sharp from no jumper, man, like, I know she probably was amazed that you gave her action. She probably was like, damn, he giving me action? I know chicks like this, man. They try to play that role like they think they all that, but you know you ain't nothing. You know you's a bum. You know you's a mark. You know you don't deserve nobody fly. You know, and see that's the thing too, man. She was bragging one day on No Jumper about how she done had different celebrities and stuff like that in her DM or trying to holler at her and stuff like that. Listen, man, hey, that shit don't mean nothing. A trick is a trick. And a trick ain't nobody to brag about. You know, when you's a young lady, man, and you got certain tricks trying to get at you, that don't mean nothing, man. I don't care if it's a rapper. I don't care how many platinum albums he got. I don't care how many Grammys he got. If it's an athlete, I don't care how many championship rings he got. I don't care how many MVPs he got, man. Hey, a trick is a trick. So that ain't nothing special. You know what I mean? When you can get around somebody fly with some game, you know, that's exceptional. You dig? So I don't care what celebrities done got at this chick, man, and tried to have her and all that type of stuff and try to have fun with her. You know, first of all, even though they some tricks, you know, and a trick is a trick, and just being a trick alone don't make you special. These tricks that she talking about, this celebrities, this inner DM trying to get at her, they're not even taking her serious. You know, these tricks that's trying to get at you, they ain't looking at you like, man, I want to start a family with her. Man, you know, I want to take her to a public event and be seen with her and have paparazzi take pictures of us together. Not, hell no. You know what I mean? Like, you're not that. You that ain't you. You know? Like, and then, you know, Sharp is in LA. Just think about that. He's sharp from no jumper. He's on a platform that got over 4 million people subscribed to that channel. You know, he's already made a name for himself, and he's in Los Angeles, man. You know, when you're in LA, there's so many attractive women that are not only attractive on the outside, but they're attractive on the inside too, man. It's so many women out there that bring value to the table, man. When you're a sharp from no jumper, it's so many, like, man. All you got to do is go to the right places and be in the right areas, man, and you gonna make yourself available to them ones, man. That's gonna make you really apologize to yourself for dealing with somebody like this, man. You know, when you sharp and you put that shit on. Cause you know he's sharp. He come from the game, so he know how to put that shit on, man. And you go in places like Beverly Hills, you know, you go places like Malibu, Studio City, Woodland Hills, man. You go to different, you know, them different places in LA that's cool. Pasadena, Old Town. Come on, man. Like, you gonna be mad at yourself that you gave somebody like this action that looked like this, man. You know. And, you know, Sharp, I ain't trying to get on you too tough, man, because I know what you're going through, man. I done had people lie on me and slander me and shit too, man. But, you know, you bring it on yourself when you, and you know, this is just something to learn from. You dig? And I'm not trying to get at you like I ain't never made no mistakes, because I have made the mistake of allowing, you know, people that didn't deserve to be around me. I've made the mistake of giving action to females who never should have had action at me. You dig? So that's why I'm getting at you this way, because, you know, I don't want you to make these type of mistakes again, man, especially, you know, being who you are and having the type of notoriety that you got, man. You're not even supposed to be subjecting yourself to this type of shit, man. You know, bad ones only. And when I say bad ones only, I ain't talking about ones who just look cool. And she don't even look cool. Like, she don't even look right being next to Sharp. You know what I mean? And I ain't trying to hype him up, man, but I'm just calling a spade, man. When you somebody that got what he got going on, and I'm not just talking about the clout and everything, but just, you know, he come from the game, man. Like, you got game. You come from this game. You done been through certain things that shaped and molded you a certain type of way, man, to where you just bring so much value to any chick that you're going to be dealing with, man. Like, it got to be the right ones. You can't squander that value on just anybody, man. And not, especially not nobody that look like this man right here, man. Come on, man. You ain't got no business dealing with somebody that look like this. You know, even when she ain't smiling, she's smiling. But when she's smiling, look at this. She got even the creases. Like, you see these creases right here? Look at these creases around the mouth. And then look at her. She got the same creases. She got the same creases on the side of the mouth. The upper part of the mouth is the Joker. And then this crease right here in the corner of the mouth, she even got that too. She got the crease right here in the corner of the mouth. Look at it, especially on this side, you can really see it good right here. You know what I mean? On the our left side, her right side of her mouth, she got them creases, man. She looked just like the damn Joker, man. Like, come on, man. Got no business dealing with no, and then look what she do, because she don't bring no value to the table. You know, she just wanted to use you, you know, to drain you of your clout and use it for herself, man. You dig? But I say all that to say this audio is some BS. You know what I mean? And then she's you know, putting accusations of the man drinking urine. Come on, man. Again, he come from this game. When you come from the game, you have a certain type of mindset, certain type of outlook, man. Hey, man. And then you sending chicks out there every day to do their thing, and they coming back telling you stories about, you know, how a trick paid them thousands of dollars to drink her urine. You know what I mean? Like, when you've been in the game for a long time, man, and you got ladies coming back to you telling you stories about different encounters they done had with tricks, man. You hear it all. You know what I mean? Tricks, you know, she telling you stories about how she done pegged tricks. She done put fruit inside of them, and you know, toys inside of them, and you know, he dressing up like a woman, and you know, he want her to defecate in his mouth, and he want her to urinate in his mouth, and come on, man. Like, she don't even know who she lying on. You lying on somebody that come from the game. you know, like what that look like, you know, cause when you come from the game, you have a larger than life persona about yourself to the young ladies that's messing with you in the game, right? And if you have young ladies in the game that are urinating in tricks' mouths, that are urinating on tricks, and you know, doing that kind of stuff, what the hell you look like? She come home, people are paying her to do this, and then she's doing it to you for pleasure. Come on, man. That don't even sound right. You got to think about who you lying on. I don't even know Sharp personally, you know, but I know the game. And I know that he's not somebody that's fraudulent and pretending. You know, you may like this, that, and the third about him or not, whatever the case may be. But one thing that can't be denied, he come from the game. You know, I'm a little bit older than him, but we've been around the same amount of time and know a lot of the same people. So he's registered and certified in the game. You know, a lot of people ain't registered. A lot of people that call themselves being a part of this game, that be on this internet popping it, that say they've been in the game 10, 15, 20 years, but ain't nobody from where they from heard of them. Ain't nobody cross country never heard of them. That's not Sharp's story. Like, people in the game know Sharp and been knowing him for a long time. So I know he come from the game, right? And I ain't trying to make it seem like people who come from the game perfect, but it's just certain things that somebody who come from the game ain't gonna never do. You know what I mean? Especially when you make it this long and you've never had these kind of allegations on your name, then this stuff just pop up. Come on, man. If he was that type of dude, it would have been exposed a long time ago before y'all even heard about it. We would have heard about it, you know, before this internet shit was kicking off, and you know we had the wire amongst the game. We would have heard that shit on the wire, man. He would have been got exposed and roasted and clowned and all that type of stuff if that was really him. You know what I mean? When you having females in the game and you know, a female blow up on you and she get mad, that's what they can't wait to do is tell everybody your business. So if that was a part of his business, we'd have been known about that. And you mean to tell me that, you know, your square hatbox ass, you know, get some information like that and people in the game ain't got it? Come on now. You like again, like I said, you got to think about who you lying about. You don't make no damn sense. But and then the whole talking to his ex, and the ex saying that he got a daughter that he owes $600 or $60,000 worth of child support on. You know, he clears that up on this clip, and with no further ado, we gonna get into that. Hold on. And then see, like, look at this type of stuff. Like, in point and shoot, you know, they just like, they have an obsession with Sharp. And, you know, maybe that's how they make maybe that's how they earn their living. I don't know. But let me see. Trying to go. Here we go.
With her feet.
The shark.
What's the crazy fat
Shark.
Yeah, you just keep just in time to talk about that, Scotty. You know, just in time.
How you feeling?
I'm good.
And see, man, you know, again, like, Sharp, you got to be careful, man. Like, I know you see, we come from the game, so you a ladies' man. You a ladies' man, so that's just natural for you as a ladies' man to give chicks hugs. But, you know, and he done had this chick who he's giving a hug to at his house before. I forget her name. They probably gonna say it in a minute, but he had her at the crib and did a live stream with her before too. But she's one of them types of people. You know, she's somebody that she don't really like him like that, man. You know, she might be jealous of him too. You did, because she gonna take little slick shots and jabs and in this clip, as you gonna see, man. And I don't like her energy. You know what I mean? And you know, he could have gave her a fist bump or a handshake, you know, a pound, something like that. But man, you know, this chick don't even deserve a hug from you. She really don't deserve to have ever been at your crib, man. and I'm hoping that you tighten up after this as well. You know, the type of individuals that you allow to come to your crib, man, because a lot of these people don't like you, man, and it's, you know, you put yourself in a real vulnerable position when you just allow lames and shit like that to come to your place where you lay your head and conduct business, because you do live streams there too, man, and you just don't want lames to access you like that. People who don't deserve it, man, they shouldn't be able to have access to you like that. But let's continue.
Man, the whole motherfucking lot.
Hey,
Mr. Thickums.
What's
Woo,
your
you
hair?
came thicker than usual.
Sheesh. What's up, big dog?
What's up?
Hey, you just revived me, dog.
I'm great. Why weren't you at the party this weekend?
The fuck is
You were
going
at the
on?
What's
party.
cracking, homie? Happy Monday, making money, dog.
What's party? This early
Porn
morning,
party.
man.
Good morning, dog.
Top
Good morning,
up.
Copa.
Top up, man.
Man, they try. You just walked in just in time. She's asking me how her crusty toes. So we're gonna press that.
And they ain't even invite me to the porn party.
No.
I wasn't invited either, so that's
Yeah.
where everybody was at.
You
That's
see? Yeah.
whack. I know.
Who
I thought it was
invited
a no
you?
jumper party.
Brick.
Well, okay. Well, yeah.
Damn, Brick didn't invite me.
No, there's a video that just dropped of her acting like she was talking to me this morning.
You're
Nigga, I
lying.
was asleep, nigga. I didn't go to bed till like 4.
And see, a lot of people was like, man, Sharp, you shouldn't even address that shit, man. But I understand him addressing it, and he's not wrong for addressing it. But like, what I don't agree with is, because you are who you are, you know, you can state your case and all that, but like going to the extreme to prove yourself to a bunch of people who really don't like you and might be jealous of you, and don't really you know, they don't really rock with you like they try to make it seem. That's what I don't agree with, man. You know, these people that he's up there with, they don't really, you know, of course they co-workers and everything like that. They do content together and all that type of stuff, but they don't really rock with him like that. Especially the chick over here. I don't know her name. I forget her name. I'm sure they're gonna say it at some point in this clip. But come on, man. Like she really, like, she gonna take some shots, man, that I would have checked her and roasted her so bad she'd have been contemplating deleting herself, man, after I got done with her, because I just didn't like some of the jabs that she took, as you gonna see. But yeah, that's the one thing I don't agree with. As you about to see, man, he gonna go a little too far trying to explain himself. But man, you ain't gotta explain yourself. You know the truth. In the words of Draco, man, you know the truth. So as long as you know the truth, and you know you can state your case to the point of, you know, giving clarity and dispelling the slander and all that. But yeah, just check it out though.
I don't get up till like 9:30.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta still shower, get myself together. It ain't getting on no fucking phone. Like, I listened to the conversation. The conversation went nowhere. He kept having a cliffhanger on my words. I'm like, that ain't even fucking me.
Is it
Wait,
an
can
AI?
we
Like
play
AI
it?
shit or what?
I don't know, but the shit wasn't me.
Right. And see, you know, like I said, I don't believe it was no AI. I just think she took some audio from a bunch of different parts of a conversation and pieced it together to fit her little narrative, but she didn't even do a good job of it. It was trash.
On my kids.
She posted it on.
And see, all that on my kids, like, you don't have to do that. Especially about no scumbag ass broad that you know, is a scavenger, and you need to apologize to yourself for allowing to access you. You ain't got to put nothing on your kids, man. Like that, you know, like the scriptures say, man, in Matthew, let your yes be yes and your no be no. You ain't got to swear by nothing, man. If people don't believe you, then it is what it is. Even if you swear on your kids, if they don't believe you, they don't believe you. You swearing on your kids ain't gonna make a sucker believe you any more than they would if you didn't swear on your kids. So with that being said, man, you ain't got to do that, man. You know, them babies is blessings, man. You ain't got to swear by them to prove a point to some suckers who don't really mess with you and they jealous of you and all that type of stuff. But let's continue.
Dog acting like she was talking to me.
Well, get off the D, Scallywag.
Fucking insane, huh?
I'm telling you, get off the
Yo,
D,
let me
Scallywag.
Man, bro, who does this? Early in the morning on some bullshit.
Cloud chasing.
Right.
Bitch, you 3 hours ahead.
She cloud
No, that's
chasing.
why. The 3
Like,
hours.
who does that? Like the conversation you can hear and it just goes nowhere. Bitch, I've had you blocked since yesterday morning.
Why yesterday
blocked
morning?
her?
Yeah, I blocked her yesterday.
Why? Was she,
I had to block
was she
her
blowing you up?
because she won't stop.
And see, this Compa Raider dude, man, he's just bless his heart, man. He's like who is he like? He's like, I know a lot of y'all is too young, man, to remember Family Matters with Urkel and all that, but he's like Waldo on Family Matters. Waldo on Family Matters was like, he was Eddie Winslow's best friend, but he was a goofball. He was an airhead. He was a bird brain. And that's what Compa Raider is, man. He seemed like he got he's a good-hearted dude, but he just a bozo, man. All them TV shows back in the day had a character like that. On, like I said, on Family Matters, Waldo was the airhead. On Martin, Cole was the airhead. That's why you always seen Tommy saying, Cole, you stupid. Because Cole was just a damn bird brain. He was the homie, though. He was cool. He meant well. He had a good heart, but he was just a damn airhead. On the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you had Jazz. Jazz was Will's, homeboy. But Jazz was a bird brain. He was a good dude, always well-intended, meant well. But, he was just a bonehead-ass homie. And that's what this Compa Raider dude is, man. He just a damn bonehead, man. On the Steve Harvey show, they had Bullethead. Bullethead was a bonehead-ass dude, too. You know what I mean? All them TV shows back in the day had a character like that. So it's just funny that No Jumper got him on there because that's the perfect role for him to play on this podcast, man. He just a bird brain ass dude. He laugh at everything and he don't use his brain too much, but you ain't got to worry about him doing you dirty because he's not even smart enough to do you dirty. But he's a good dude, man. He gonna go to bat for you. Compa Raider, I believe he ain't no buster. Like if they was out somewhere, something kicked off, he gonna stand. He ain't gonna run off on you and leave you stuck. He gonna fight with you, even if y'all get whooped together or if y'all win together. I believe he good for that. But just as far as being the brains behind anything, no. But bless his heart though, man. Compa Raider, he one of them bless his heart. You know what I mean? You know how your grandma, she don't want to say nothing bad about them babies, so she just say bless their heart. You know what I mean? But grandma know they stupid as hell. That's him. Yeah, man.
Texting you.
You just call me, texting me like, I want to stop this. Why do we keep doing this? But then, bitch, you keep hopping online like you got this hot and cold mixture, bitch.
I'm ready for some new drama.
Man.
No
This
drama.
shit weird.
Start that beat. What do you think about damn homie?
Who the
right here.
fuck
This is
gets
it right
up
here.
in the morning? And why would I be that fucking dumb, bitch? If you sitting there on your IG live and you talking to me on the phone, you think I wouldn't fucking know that? You fucking idiot. The fuck is wrong with you? You up in the morning pulling voice memos? Like, bitch, what's up with you? Like, what are you doing?
Oh, you're like she recorded you.
I don't know what that was, but it wasn't me. Y'all got
Yeah, and see, like he been saying this whole time, he done said several times that it wasn't me. And old girl to the right, she's like, oh, like she recorded you. It's like she fanning the BS. You know what I mean? I really don't like the chick, her attitude, man. I would have roasted the hell out of her, man. I'm different, man. That's why, platforms like No Jumper just ain't for me because, people too sensitive on there, man. They be getting their feelings and ready to crash out and all that. And, nothing that they say or do can get next to me and get me in my feelings. But what I will do is if you get froggy and leap, I will roast the hell out your ass. And like I said, the spirit of self-deletion, is going to be ministering to you, as my brother Sinful the P would say, man. You definitely going to be contemplating deleting yourself if you come at me the wrong way and I roast the hell out your ass. But she just keep taking little slick shots, as you going to see.
remember, dog, I got a lot of
I'll be
dialogue.
out here.
I got a lot of dialogue from not just No Jumper, but just
Yeah, that's her name. Somebody in the chat said chill on Zan. She ain't out of pocket yet, P. She is though, man. But I just be catching stuff that everybody else might not catch. Zan Princess, that's her name. I forgot her name, but when you said Zan, it reminded me. Zan Princess, that's the chick name. I don't really like how she coming, but y'all gonna see.
My personal IGs, my personal pages. Like, I'd say a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I talk to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it's easy to grab some words and piece them.
Like he just said, the same thing I said. Because he got so much audio out there, it's easy to grab some audio off the internet and piece it together. But honestly, like I said, I don't think that's what happened. I honestly believe that during the times that Sharp and Damnhomie was around each other, she was secretly recording their conversations, that he wasn't privy to. And, she took those and made that little clip, manufactured that conversation, from pieces of that.
Because I say a lot.
God,
set you up, dog.
Why wasn't she showing that she was talking to me?
Some AI
Why
shit.
is the camera up in the sky? Like, what are you doing? Why is your phone down? On IG, that's...
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? She was on IG Live. She had the phone facing the ceiling. You know what I mean? And what he didn't point out that I caught was let me see if we could hear it, man. You could hear her typing fast as hell in between him talking. Just listen. Oh, man, hold on.
Waiting. Want for me. Like you're pushing out of a nigga that... Baby,
Bro, you wanted to push me away? You got it. You got it, bro.
See, look at that. You hear all this typing? Like, if y'all having a conversation and you got the phone facing the ceiling, why is it all this? Why is all these keyboard sounds going on? Like you typing on a laptop or something, trying to find the right audio to play and put it at the right point and all this old shit. Listen to this.
You got it, bro.
You just don't know how to deal with a nigga like me. Get it. I see it, mama. Look, I'm not knocking you. I've seen this.
Yeah, so that was weird. I just had to point that out. But back to this, though.
Retarded. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Why don't you get online and be like, yeah, look, him on the phone, time going. Why not? Because you're over there clicking the button on some shit.
That sounds
Oh,
weird.
shit.
Damn, we're in the
Is there a recording of this?
If you listen to it, you can tell it don't even sound like how I would speak
It's
if
probably
we're
in the
having
Reddit.
that conversation.
Let's see if it's in the Reddit.
The fuck is going on?
Nah, that's insane. Cause I didn't. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, Josh.
You can hear my voice is even different this morning. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And it's like the first two posts. So if you just
Karis better stop playing with me. She better stop.
Oh nah, but yo. Oh no. This is foul. Like she said, like you drank pee.
That's
What?
crazy.
Whoa!
What the?
Hey,
like,
what
we
the
learned
fuck's
something
going
today.
on?
I don't think Sharp would drink.
We learned something.
And then look at her. Like, I don't think Sharp would drink pee. Like, why would you even say that? I don't know, man. Her energy, man. I just ain't, when you rock with somebody, you don't, like, I wouldn't say that about my homie. Like, man, I don't think my homie would drink pee. Like, or not even the homie, just somebody that I'm cool with and I respect. If I respect somebody, I wouldn't, because it's like you're entertaining the thought. It's as if to say, I don't think Sharp would drink pee, but you never know. That's how that sound. Y'all might say I'm overanalyzing shit, man, but, I don't be trusting these bras, man. They all these type of chicks like her and the Damnhomie, even though she probably might not be as bad as Damnhomie, but she just ain't, been put in that position or exposed to that point. She probably the same type of bra, man. I don't trust these type of, clout chasing ass, attention seeking junkies. Attention junkies. Y'all call them attention whores. I call them attention junkies. Clout demons.
Okay.
That
The
bitch
fucking
right here,
didn't
dog.
work. The pussy eating's kind of falling off. Now I'm drinking pee. What's next, dog? What the fuck is next?
Niggas eating feet.
Hey, why she
niggas
coming
drinking
at you
piss.
so hard, fool?
It's wild
Bro,
up here. Y'all some freaky niggas.
She's hurt.
You see that? That's what I'm saying. Like, just pay attention. And, like, you know, a lot of people talking at the same time, so you might miss it. But look at what she said. Niggas eating feet. Niggas drinking pee. Damn, y'all some freaky niggas up here. Man, I'd have roasted the hell out of her for talking to me like that, man. I'd have made her feel so itty bitty. Just catch it, listen to it, pay attention.
Pussy eating's kind of falling off. Now I'm drinking pee. What's next, dog? What the fuck is next?
Niggas eating feet.
Hey, why she
niggas
coming
drinking
at you
piss.
so hard, fool?
It's wild
Bro,
up here. Y'all some freaky niggas.
She's hurt.
Niggas eating feet, niggas drinking piss. It's wild up here. Y'all some freaky niggas. Man. And I know Sharp in the heat of the moment, so he might not even paid attention to what she said, but man, I'd have roasted the dog shit out that broad talking to me like that. She probably would have never came to No Jumper again knowing that I was there. Like, oh, he there? Oh, I'm gonna just stay home today. Yeah, because you'd have been walking on eggshells around me. You'd have been scared for me to say something to you and see your ass. You would have been ducking me like crazy. Because I'd have let you have it every time I seen your goofy looking ass.
She's hurt, right?
She's hurt.
Yo.
She's hurt, dog.
She's hurting.
Yo, look, and the fans actually believe this shit, and they're like, this might be the end of Sharp, because they think that like you actually drank pee.
And see, you know, they laughing at it, you know, but you could tell Sharp is you know, he ain't feeling their energy towards the situation, but yeah, let's continue.
This might be the end of
Enjoy
Sharp.
your 15 minutes of fame, girl. Or
Nah,
Yeah,
Jerry,
just,
that's what we on. That bitch
Yeah,
made sure she ran home. She ain't pulling none of this shit here in LA. That bitch right at home sitting in her little fucking demon cave.
She had her hair in a rubber band like she was ready to fight that day.
Fight who?
Look, got up real quick.
Got that waiting.
what's going on?
Yo,
Listen to
Charm,
this shit.
look.
What?
I read that title. That's
I'm
crazy.
copping pleas after it being exposed as a pee drinker.
That's crazy, yo.
What the fuck is
Yo, Reddit is fucking
What the fuck is this? But you know what though? I get it. It's set to try to piss me off. It's set to try to throw me
And
off.
it's working.
Man, it's not working for me. Fuck you, dog.
See, here go Waldo, here go Cole, here go Bullethead, here go Jazz from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. His bird brain ass. Sharp was like, you know, it's you know, they trying to piss me off, and Comparator like it's working. Now, see, this is why, you know, it's things like this why I did that live stream the other day about feeding the spirit of the game in you, man. You know, you gotta feed yourself the right type of company. You gotta feed yourself the right type of energy, because when you come from the game and you hang around these types of squares, because, you know, shout out to the squares. There's a lot of y'all in here that tune into the game, and even though you might not be from the lifestyle, you respect the game and you appreciate the game and you soak up game and apply game and all that type of stuff, and you respect the people that come from the game, even though that ain't your lifestyle, right? I'm the same way with, you know, different walks of life. But, you know, these people, not only do they not come from the game, but they don't have an appreciation for game, and they probably don't even respect the game. They probably don't even like people in the game. You know, like the majority of these people up here, not just them, but, you know, other people that be on No Jumper, man, Almighty is probably the only one besides Sharp that, you know, got like respect for the game and appreciate the game and experiencing the game and all that. But the rest of these people, man, they the type of squares that probably hate the game. You dig? So, you know, when you kick it around people like that and they occupy a good chunk of your time, that shit start to rub off on you, man. It's like, man, anybody who, like, if you come from the game and you done been to jail, you know what I'm talking about. You know, especially for the pimping. Like, if you some pimping and you done been to jail in California or you know, just different places, man, and you be around all them square ass people, you just be like, damn, man, all these square talking about all this square ass shit, man. It's like, man, you know, and a lot of them is pimp haters, you know, a lot of gangbangers, not all of them, you know, but you know, shout out to the gangbangers that appreciate the game, respect the game, but you got a lot of gangbangers and just squares, period, whether they gangbangers or not, that just hate the game. That's what this remind me of. So when Sharp tell him, man, F you, dog, you know, that's not something that we do in the game. You know, we have a certain level of respect for each other. But this is probably how they play with each other. You know, and you could tell Compa Raider, he kind of was offended by that. But, you know, that's the beautiful thing about being around people in the game. Because if he would have said something like that, if he would have said F you in a peace circle around peas, you know, somebody would have, they would have put things in perspective and reminded him, like, hold on, P, like, what you doing, man? That's not even you. We don't even conduct ourselves like that, man. Like, who you been around? What you been doing, man? You know, come back to this game, man. You getting too far away from the game, man. And, you know, I know you moving around in that world and you're doing your thing, but don't get too far away from the game, man. Take the game with you everywhere you go, man. Because the game is going to keep you well-grounded. The game is going to keep you on point, man. Your name is Sharp, man. You got to be sharp with this game. Like, don't get too far away from the game where you kicking it with these people who don't even have no love for the game and you telling them F you and all that type of stuff. You know, he don't respect Compa Raider the way that he should, and Compa Raider don't respect himself the way that he should, and he probably don't respect Sharp the way that he should, you know, because, you know, it just, you know, it ain't no game in this mix. There's no game. The spirit of game is absent in that building. You know, when you walk into that building, the spirit of game don't come over you. You dig? The spirit of game get weak every time you in that building. It's like when you walk in that building, man, the spirit of game is holding his breath. And the spirit of game is like right now while he's sitting down, the spirit of game in him is waiting to exhale. And the spirit of game in him can't exhale until he walk out that building again. That's what it's like for somebody that come from the game going to no jumper. The spirit of game get real weak in you unless it's like a fellowship, like when he had Pimpin' Ken and Virgil on there, or when he had Dre, Gorgeous Dre, Andre Taylor, or when he had Silky Slim on there. You know, the spirit of game can thrive a little bit, or when he got Almighty on there with him. But when you just in there by yourself, man, the spirit of game is holding his breath. Can't even breathe in there. And you subject yourself to things like this, telling your coworkers, man, F you, man. You know, you gotta get back to the game, man. But let's continue.
No. What do you mean fuck you? Can't be say fuck you, Compa? Come on. No.
You know why? Because you always try to throw me in some little weird shit.
I never throw you no weird shit, Compa. No. Come on. I never diss you like that. I've never diss you.
And see, like how Sharp is saying, you always saying some weird stuff and you always trying to throw me under the bus. Like, if you believe that, then, you know, that's not somebody that you need to, you know, have close dealings with, man. You don't need to be engaging with somebody like that if that's what you believe, man. You know? But P Sensei, good looking with the $2 holla, man. As Sinful said, don't come down from the heavens. Exactly, man. You know what I mean? And cast your pearls before swine, and that's you know, kind of what's going on right here. But let's continue.
The internet's dissing you.
Fuck the
internet. Fuck the internet, but
Fuck
not me.
the
I
internet.
never diss you, Compa.
But
I never do.
You got to learn to pick your words a little bit wisely,
Well,
bro.
I-
Because people thought that I was snitching.
You
on
snitch.
Yeah, I was gonna say the cliffhanger.
Okay, but I
The
never said
cliffhanger,
that.
everybody
I
was
never
waiting
called
on.
you snitch, Compa. I never did.
But you never went and cleared it up. You waited a couple days, bro.
If I
You
went on
didn't
the
clear it
bender,
up.
but none of that shit. We'll
That's
clear it up right
cool.
here. He's not a snitch.
That's
that day.
cool.
Look, this is what happened, dog. I got a text, and you seen it, you read it. And they're saying that, look, so they're talking about her being a snitch. And you read it, and the internet just ran with it.
The truth.
So that's the straight truth, fool. You're my boy, dog, and I will never diss you, all right?
Like,
all right, come on, G. I fuck with you too. Go back. So let's clear it up. Fuck the internet, right?
I don't bring just everybody to my house. So
Yeah.
I bring some
No,
people
I know. I fuck
really
with you. And I was
with.
sure that you
You
thought
feel
of
me?
that shit. But look, cleared it up. Fuck you guys for fighting.
Yeah, man. You know, it's been several people, Sharp, man, that you probably should have never invited to your crib, man. But you know, that's a whole nother discussion. But we gonna continue.
Trying to flip everything around.
Come on, dog.
Fuck that scallywag. You fucking.
It's the offense in these narratives, yo. Listen.
Yeah, I'm just getting mad because
It makes me mad
Yeah,
too, bro. But you
yeah.
know what? I get it. That's what it's set to do. And whoever, I don't know where this bitch gets her info from. I don't know where she's sitting back concocting all this shit. But the bitch needs to chill out, bro. Straight up. Like I told her, I never put my hands on you. But if you really got a problem like that and you want to tell all these lies and narratives, I got a bitch that's willing to catch your fade.
Linwood.
You put your hair up. Why are you back in Miami talking crazy? Why didn't you stay out here doing it? Because you already knew better. She really don't want no problems. The bitch is embarrassed.
Yeah.
Nigga, that don't even sound like my boy. Play this shit.
Yeah. Okay.
We're getting this money started good, dog.
Let's play this shit.
My nigga. Let's be real with each other. I fuck with you because I fuck with you. I don't care about. It doesn't matter.
I don't care about it. Doesn't
Right?
matter.
Like I'm just being honest with you. Like
What is
I
that?
can go. My nigga. I've booed so many bitches have booed me. My nigga, I'm in the war. Like it does not matter to me.
Look, come on.
Dog, that sounds like one of my
I
lines.
care for you.
I care for you.
He can't find us.
Mikey, go get his headphones.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want from me. Like you're pushing out of a nigga that. Baby,
Bro, you wanted to push me away, you gotta. You gotta, bro.
Here, I want to.
I know.
I want to be in this shit.
deal with a nigga like me.
Why would I keep saying that? Deal with a nigga like me. Why? Like, are we listening to this?
Yeah, Josh, keep playing.
My dialogue way colder than this.
I know.
If I say it, mama, look, I'm not knocking you. I've seen this before, though. You just don't know how to deal with a nigga like me.
Oh, yeah, I do. You're not hard to deal with. You would.
Here, bro, you can listen to it. I can hear it.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Josh.
Nice, dog. See, you're so bad. Take my face.
Yeah.
Theodore,
Let's be real with each other. I fuck with you because I fuck with you. I don't care about. It doesn't matter.
I don't care about
Right?
what.
Like I'm just being honest with you. Like I can go. My nigga, I've booed so many bitches have booed me. My nigga, I'm in the war. Like it does not matter to me.
Boob. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I care for you. Like I don't know what you want from me.
What do you want
Like
from
you're
me?
pushing out of a nigga that. Baby,
Bro, you wanted to push me away, you gotta. You gotta, bro.
Man, that chick goofy as hell, man. See, and this is how certain chicks that be full of theyself, you know, what I think probably happened is Sharp did something or said something to make her feel inferior, to make her feel less than. And, you know, these chicks that, you know, get their ego stroked by all these thirsty, trick-ass dudes on the internet and everywhere that they go, they don't know how to deal with rejection. Man, it's crazy. I need to do a whole video just about that, you know, how certain chicks deal with rejection because, man, that's what it be about. Some chicks go to the extreme. Not just dealing with rejection, but when you hold the mirror up to a chick and show her her true self, you know what I mean? Her internal self, you know, how she is mentally, physically, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Man, when you hold those mirrors up, that mental mirror, that emotional mirror, that spiritual mirror, when you hold certain mirrors up to these chicks, man, boy, they get so infuriated by what they see, they will go to the extreme. They will destroy. They will damage. They will disrespect. Man, they will go to the extreme. And that's what's going on right now, man. Like I said, I don't know the details between both of them behind the scenes, but I guarantee you that somewhere along the line, Sharp said something or did something to make her feel inferior, to make her feel less than. He held one of the mirrors up to her, or maybe several mirrors up to her, and showed her who she really was, showed her that she ain't what she thought she was. And, you know, he's wrong for that. So she got to make him pay. And this is the only way that she knows how to make him pay is by, you know, not playing fair. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Why is she on the camera and showing she talking to me?
Where's the piss coming though? That's what I'm waiting on.
Nah, Josh, keep playing it. Like we don't do it.
I'm not knocking you. I've seen this before, though. You still know how to deal with a nigga like me.
Oh, yeah, I do. You're not hard to deal with.
I bet.
So that's just the same thing.
Yeah. So
This is
she
her
claims her
talking.
ex called. Yeah, she claims her ex called her, which I never heard of Sharp's ex before.
And your ex said you was eating her pussy too, but you was also putting hands on her. So she asked me for Whack 100's number so she could send him all the photos of her bruises.
And see, man, let me go back to that clip on here so y'all can see it better. But I know Sharp got to be apologizing to himself, man, because you ever, man, to the fellas, you ever been involved with a chick and then she do some punk shit, and after it's over with, you look back and you see the chick and you be like, man, what the hell was I thinking? Like right here. Look at how she look, man. Like she looks like if you thump her face, it's gonna crack. She look like that thing on Saw. That little thing that with the mask on Saw that was riding that tricycle. That's what she looked like right here. Her face looked like a mask. Like, man, Sharp need to apologize to himself, man. If he haven't already, I hope he do, man, because he too important to subject himself to dealing with people like this, man. And it happens, man. We all make mistakes. Ain't nobody perfect, man. But me, I've apologized to myself several times, man. And this is one of them times where, you know, a fly nigga, man, you got to apologize to yourself, man. Cause this ain't it.
Also putting hands on her, so she asked me for Whack 100's number so she could send him all the photos of her bruises.
It looked like if she smiled too hard, her face is gonna split and she gonna start bleeding. That's what she looked like. She looked like if she has like too dramatic of a facial expression, like if she raised her eyebrows too high, or if she smiled too hard, or if she just opened her mouth too wide, her shit is gonna split and she gonna start bleeding. That's what her face looked like. And it's like, man, you ain't got no business dealing with people like that. But let's continue.
Don't forget, Sharp has an autistic daughter he hasn't spoken to in years, and he owes $60,000 of child support on her. She's 12 years old.
I admit I'm a gift and a
And it's like, man. But yeah, Sharp is gonna clear that up. Let's get to that.
curse. I admit that I don't go to
That I owe 60
church.
bands
I
in child
admit it,
support.
I
If I don't owe
made
it, you give me 60 bands.
No kids involved.
If
Come
I
on,
owe
man.
60 bands in
Why is
child
she going so
support,
hard though? Like
Yeah,
this is all
dog,
over.
what the
Like
fuck? Who's
what?
feeding
again?
her this, dog? Someone's feeding her.
come on, if I owe, listen, not even. If I owe 60 bands in child support, prove that I owe $60,000 in child support.
Could be in jail.
I'd be locked up right now. I'd be in
They be
jail.
garnishing your checks.
And I'd be in
That
jail.
shit would take right out of your
Fair.
check.
And I'd be right the fuck in jail.
Yeah, locked up.
No, you wouldn't even go to jail. They'll just take your
No,
money.
you'll be
They'll
locked
take your
up.
license and all that shit.
No.
No, they're gonna take the
They
money.
don't give a fuck. You still
Yeah.
gotta go to jail for that. You gotta
Oh
go
really?
to court.
Even
They
if they
don't
just
give a
snatch
fuck.
the money?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Oh wow.
Hell no.
Yeah.
You
Well,
gotta
and
go to
they
jail
can't
for
really, and they can't like snatch money because Sharp is not an employee per se. You feel me? So
No, but from the bank
Yeah.
account, they can snatch money from your bank account.
Oh,
Just like that guy.
And like I said, man, it's cool to address the rumors, but you know, you Sharp, man. You ain't got to go to the extreme to acknowledge these lames and suckers, man, who don't want to believe you in the first place. that's what you got to understand about the internet. You know, and that's another thing too that kind of make me an expert at speaking on this type of stuff. And like I said in the beginning of this live, right, I wasn't even going to address this situation on the internet. But what prompted me to do it, what moved me to do it, is I seen several squares speaking on this situation. And, you know, looking at it from a square perspective, man, a lot of cats they be siding with the broad and don't even be understanding how they siding with the broad, man. You know, it's certain square dudes out there, man, that, you know, they just favor the broad in a lot of situations, man. They just be suckers for the broad and don't even understand, don't even think they being a sucker for the broad, but being a sucker for the broad. Because if you believe any of that nonsense that chick been putting out over the past day or two, then man, something is wrong with you. You's a sucker. You got to be a sucker. Because anybody with a brain, with some game, who don't get mystified and mesmerized by the fact that this chick, you know, got a manufactured body and you know, a face that look like she can't flex the muscles in her face too hard or something gonna happen. You know, cats, you know, they get mesmerized and mystified to the point where they just believe anything them type of chicks say and do. Man, that chick is a lame. She a buster. And, you know, she out of line for speaking about his kid. You know, like, let's say he does have an autistic daughter. Hey, man, you might not know, like, he might not have wanted the public to know that. You know, because, you know, as a parent, you don't want to reveal certain things about your kids on the internet because, you know, people on the internet ain't got no chill, man. They will talk bad about your kids. They will talk bad about your deceased mother, your deceased grandmother, grandfather, your deceased dad, like people that you love that's no longer here no more. They'll disrespect you and talk bad about them. You know, the internet ain't got they don't spare none. You know what I mean? They'll sit up there and go in on somebody that got allegations on them for being a pedophile and messing with babies and all that type of stuff. But at the same time, you know, y'all ain't got no problem talking about people's kids. So, and that's one of them instances where she could have kept that off the internet. You know, you don't need to be talking about somebody's child, especially if he really does have a daughter who's autistic. He probably don't want everybody to know that. Like, why are you putting that out there? Or you might just be lying. But if you lying, that's even worse. But whatever the case, man, you don't need to be bringing people's kids up. You know, the broad trifling for that. And I don't know if she got kids or not. But if you do got kids, you should know better than that. And whether or not she got kids, you know, she look like she's in her upper 30s, pushing 40. She might be 40, I don't know. But you supposed to, as a grown woman, you supposed to know better than that. But let's continue.
The winnings, like the guy who
Nah,
won
they'll
the
come
lottery.
for your money. They'll come for your money.
Yeah.
Dog.
That's crazy.
I just want it better. It's a $60,000 medical bill. I got a medical bill that's 60 bands. Not.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, he don't even have to explain that. He's saying, I guess, you know, because you know, it's a $60,000 debt in his name. And you never know. People is weird like that. They'll go on the internet and try to see what kind of debts you got and all that type of stuff. And she might have found that. And she probably, you know, all that stuff I think is made up, man. Just like that conversation that she manufactured. You know, she's in the manufacturing business, man. She done manufactured her body. She out here manufacturing fake conversations. She got a fake booty, fake titties, fake face, fake conversations, fake interactions with people. She fake. You know what I mean? All her friends is fake. She ain't got no real friends. You know what I mean? Like her whole situation is fake. You know what I mean? Her name is Damnhomie, but as I think about it and talk about it, man, her name probably need to be Fake Homie. You know, we gonna call her that from now on, Fake Homie. You know, Damnhomie is a good name for it too, because it's like, damn, homie, you lame as hell. But, you know, I think Fake Homie might be a better name for it. So we gonna call the broad Fake Homie from now on. But yeah, Fake Homie, she doing too much, man. But let's continue.
Let's clear it up.
My taxes are
It's a
60
fucking
bands.
medical
Sharp.
Which you never have to pay.
Which you
Listen.
never have to fuck with.
Sharp, listen. Sharp.
It's a fucking medical bill, gang.
Listen, like, hey, right. So look. So she wants to call in. I told her I'm gonna ask Sharp, but I'm not just about to pick up the phone.
Hey, she was. Tell her 15
For her
minutes
to
of
act
favor.
like she talked to me this morning.
Clout
The
chasing.
bitch been blocked since yesterday. Since yesterday morning. I said, bitch, I'm blocking you. And stood on it.
Damn.
And changing my number today. Because somebody been called me
crazy.
blocked. Hell.
But like, why she's? I thought she was really mad at Compa. Like, why she's so mad at you? What did you say?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I guess because she felt like I should have stood up for her.
Oh, okay.
That's how it boils down
But
to.
like,
That's what it
hate
looks
is
like
so
to me.
close to love. It's like because y'all had such like a, I don't know, like a heated
But she
situation.
went hard
going
on me out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck?
Nobody finds this odd.
And see, man, I got to clear that up too, man. This is what I don't like about people, right? People just be saying stuff and they don't even think about how much sense what they're saying makes. She was like, hate and love is so close to each other. No, they're not. When you got hate in your heart, man, that's like saying, lightness and dark, is so close to each other. Light and dark is almost the same thing. No, just like you can't have darkness and light in the same spot at the same time, you can't have hate and love in the same spot at the same time. You know what I mean? So when you got hatred in your heart, man, love ain't operating at the same time. Just like when you got love operating in your heart, man, hate is not operating in there at the same time, man. People just be saying goofy ass shit, man. And that's what I don't like, man. It's certain cliches that become popular, just because some goofball said that on the internet. You know what I mean? And when you ain't got no damn brain, when you a bird brain individual yourself, anything that sound good to you, you'll take that shit and run with it and start saying it yourself. Like, damn, man, she said some real shit. I bet you if you go through the comment section right now, it's probably somebody in the comment section saying, damn, she said some real shit, man. Hate and love, man. If you think about it, man, hate and love, they really is close to each other, man. Damn, she said some real shit, man. Damn. Got some idiots out there, man, but let's continue.
That I just got into it with the blackout bitches, right? And we was just talking about some shit that was similar. This bitch pops up a week and a half later trying to pop the same shit.
Right. But do you just like hit every?
I don't know what happened. Wait, what started with me, I think, was when that day was hitting drunk.
Because I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
Now, he said F you too talking to her. And, she deserved that. Because she been taking little slick jabs at him the whole time. Now she did it again. Do you just, do it with every... Man, if you don't knock it off, because like he finna say, you know what I mean? She came to his crib, the Zan Princess chick that's up there with them right now. She came to Sharp's crib and did a live stream, and like he gon' make known, like, did I try to go there with you? Did we do anything? And of course not, Let's continue.
What I do?
Because it's only been 2 bitches in
Right.
the last 3 years. So what? I fuck with bitches. We all know that.
No facts.
You've been to my house many
But
times.
why are they so
I mean, you
angry
fucked,
afterwards?
I
I'm
mean,
like,
you ever
damn.
got down? No, I be around bitches.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
So it's jealousy.
It looks like to me, or just bitch miss a nigga and don't know how to say it.
Wait, you smashed up one of them too?
Who?
The
Rochelle.
girl, her.
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying of how it looks how it looks to me. Like, damn, I say some shit the other day, a week before all that, and this bitch pops up trying to talk the same thing.
Man.
Yeah.
Listen, man, listen.
Yeah.
I real Josh, there was a time, man, for a good solid like 5 months, man, there was zero drama.
Hey, why she want to call in?
Hell no.
Shouldn't you be able to call my phone?
True.
You ain't been able to talk to me.
True.
You obviously got something that you want to say. Why you want to call there?
True.
Because you can't call me. That's why.
True.
What would the reality?
He make a lot of sense. You know what I mean? Because if Sharp was really pleading his case to her like that, then that would mean that he doesn't have her blocked. So if he really didn't have her blocked, then why would she call, Flacco and plead her case to Flacco and try to get Flacco to let her call in on his phone when if everything was cool with Sharp and he didn't have her blocked, why couldn't she just call his phone? Yeah, she can't call his phone because Sharp got her blocked. You know what I mean? He making a lot of sense, man. But you know, people like to have fun. People like to joke. You know what I mean? But fake homie is a mark, and you know, she coming with the drama. But you know, people be entertained by the drama. So that's just the world we live in. But let's continue.
A series be called that stems from No Jumper.
Fuck the bullshit.
What would it take to squash all this? Are we squashing it or that? Or I don't want to keep talking about her.
I don't either.
You know what I mean? Like
He said, "A bitch beef with me, we beef forever."
she said, "I'm from New
Hey,
York."
I just look at it like this. If I was a nigga that never mattered, right? Or if I ain't shit, why bitches tripping? I ain't really said much of anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
sparked this
I
shit
feel like
with
I
me.
never really seen
Let's
you say
keep that shit
nothing.
a band. Motherfucker sparked this shit with me. I just sat back chilling like this, like,
Yeah.
oh, Sharp, come on, you're getting drug in it too. Come on, you're part of the narrative too. Come on. Like, fuck up out of here with that bullshit. Bitch been blocked, she's staying on block. I ain't talking to that bitch. That's it.
Yeah, it's cut off for life.
Straight up. She crossed me, homie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't
No,
like,
yeah.
and then running with false ass narratives. I'm not with that. That fucking conversation sounded like nothing. It had no substance. What did you learn out of that?
True.
That you
I
care for her.
got nothing out of that.
I learned that you care for her.
Oh,
I guess that's what it is then, I guess.
it was just running.
See, she keep taking the little slick shots, man. I know she trying to be funny, but you know, as a lot of us know, you know, it's a lot of truth to the humor, man. That humor a lot of times, you know, will expose how somebody really feels, and how she was like, you know, how Sharp just asked the question, you know, what did we learn from that? And the Zan Princess broad says, I learned that you care for her, because that's a part of the clip, a part of the audio that, you know, allegedly Sharp said, I care for you. So she trying to be funny, man. But like I said, if it was me on the platform, man, I'd have roasted the shit out this little Zan Princess broad. I'd have roasted her just for her name. Like Zan Princess, that explains a lot, you know, because everybody I done seen do Zans be straight bird brain airhead individuals. You know, I'd have roasted the hell out of her. But let's continue.
Dog, running game, dog.
That wasn't even fucking me.
No, okay.
Stop joking with me
Okay,
right now,
okay,
though.
okay.
I'm
No,
fucking
never mind.
not fucking playing, dog. Like,
And see, now, you know, Sharp getting upset. He told the broad stop joking with him like that. But man, you know, you supposed to remain cool and be, you know, be smooth under pressure, man. And you know, that's a lot of the way how I deal with stuff like this, man. You know, people be slandering me all the time and putting false allegations on me and all this type of stuff, man. I done got to the point where I'm just seasoned at dealing with the shit, man. And I'll roast the hell out of somebody, man. That's my weapon of choice, man. My weapon of choice is my mind and my mouthpiece, man. And I will roast the hell out of you. You know what I mean? A lot of people know at this point to leave me alone, because, you know, I'll make you feel some type of way about yourself, you know. But that's just the world that I come from, man. You know, in the game, we have biting matches and we roast the hell out of each other. And even before the game, man, you know, when I was a kid in elementary school, we called it bagging. Before it was roasting, it was bagging. We bag on each other. You know what I mean? People older than me called it playing the dozens. You know, and then when I was in high school, we used to call it shooting on each other. You know, it went from bagging to shooting, and now it's roasting. But, you know, I come from that, man. Like, I was bagging in elementary school, in middle school. I was shooting in high school, and a little after high school, and then, you know, in the game, you know, I've been roasting, man. You know, so you know, that's my weapon of choice. You know, I can roast you so bad that you'll wish we had a fist fight. For real, man. So yeah, that's my you know, it keeps you from getting your blood pressure up. It keeps you cool, man. You know, cause that stress ain't cool. When your blood pressure get all high and you stressing and all that type of stuff and you flashing on people, man, that stuff ain't healthy, man. That stuff ain't healthy, especially when you live in a certain lifestyle and you ain't putting enough love in your body and you putting a lot of hate in your body. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna go too deep with that, but you know, everybody don't put enough love in their body. Everybody ain't drinking enough water. Everybody ain't eating enough fruit and vegetables. Everybody ain't eating enough raw food and have enough raw food in their diet, man. A lot of people putting a lot of processed junk in their body. A lot of people putting intoxicants and all that type of stuff in their body, man. You know, and when you doing all of that and you allowing, you know, people to get you bent out of shape and your blood pressure getting all boiling and shit, hey, that stuff ain't healthy, man. You know, we seeing it happen a lot more and more where younger people is passing away from health problems aside from just COVID, you know, because, you know, people don't be taking care of themselves enough. But I say all that to say, man, you know, I don't even have all them bad habits that a lot of people have as far as the type of stuff they put in their body. You know, I stay putting love in my body. I'm finna put some love in my body right now, hydrate my game right now. But, hey, man, yeah, that getting all bent out of shape and getting up and flashing and all that type of stuff, that ain't cool, man. Got to be smooth. Hydrate my game, man, and put some good old love in my body. Hey, listen, man. Okay, y'all almost got the likes looking like the viewers, man. It's 421 of y'all up in here, but only 398 of y'all done wiped your feet off at the door when you stepped into a pimp's domain. Do me a favor, wipe your feet off at the door when you step into a pimp's domain. Hit that like button, man, while we continue to chop and pop this game. Break this shit down. But yeah, he got to be smooth, man. And I know some of this drama shit be probably scripted on here, but I don't think this part is necessarily scripted. I don't know, but
Keep laughing, all this extra shit. I'm not fucking playing. Like, you want me to play with you like that? Because I can play with you like that.
Nah, I love
No. Hey.
yeah, that's what you should have did, man. You know how he just said right now, you want me to play with you like that? Because I can play with you like that. Yeah, man, that's what you need to do, man. She over here, she thinks she funny, man. She been taking little slick jabs the whole time, man. I'd have roasted the hell out that broad, man. Zan Princess. Man, I'd have roasted the hell out of her, man. Like I said, man, the spirit of deletion would have been ministering to her in the words of my brother, Sinful to P, man. She'd have really been contemplating deleting herself, man. Playing with me. You know what I mean? If you play with me, I'm going to play back with you. I'm gonna match your energy, but I'm gonna do it so cold that you wish you would have never took it there. You got to sometimes put a demo down, man. You know, just like when you go to school, when you a kid, sometimes you got bullies on the campus, man, that, you know, think they could bully you around. And sometimes you got to put a demo down and let people know they can't play with you like that, man. And it's the same thing with the roasting. You know, just like if you was, you know, in school or in the hood or in jail or wherever you at, man, and somebody think that they could try you a certain type of way, you give them an inch, they gonna take a foot. So it's the same thing with the being funny. And I can be funny with the best of them. So yeah, I would have roasted the hell out of her. She would have never played with me again like that after this.
Was it you there? If it wasn't you, it wasn't you.
Shit wasn't fucking
Yeah.
me.
Quit fucking
No
with this man
mistake,
that we
though.
done.
You smiled at and played like this shit's a fucking joke. Because it ain't.
All right, Scallywag, you gotta stop doing that shit.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Sheesh.
Straight up.
That New York ass bitch always running her fucking dick smackers.
Straight up, that loose ass pussy.
Yo, man, listen,
Fucking
man.
tired of this
Things,
shit, gang. Like, straight
Yeah.
up.
things have gone too far, man.
Now I'm one of them niggas, I'm gonna stay that nigga, homie. Now
Yeah.
it lets these niggas know that was calling me gay that I might be in the business with your bitch, nigga.
Woo!
The fuck?
Might
Tell
want
her.
to be careful, nigga, because I move them. And they get a little upset when I'm not around. I'm like Kill Bill.
Woke up and chose violence today,
I'm
perrigo.
like Kill Bill around this bitch, homie.
yo.
Straight up. Hard to get. They want it bad. It takes an army of bitches to try
Two
to
bad
come.
ones too, though. If I'm in two, yeah. If I'm in, you know,
They take an army
bunch
of
bad
bitches.
ones.
She can't do it by herself.
Yeah.
Punk rock ass bitch.
I just like when he said that, man. Punk rock ass bitch. You know what I mean? I felt that. You know what I mean? I felt that. Because fake homie, that's exactly what she is, man. I felt that. That was good for the soul, man. That made my soul feel good hearing him say that to the broads. You dig?
Carrots at that bitch. Carrots in the motherfucking chat, nigga. Fuck that bitch.
Man.
That's all I got to say about that shit, gang. I'm done with it.
Yeah,
man.
this is
I don't wanna
it.
hear
Rest in
nothing
peace.
else.
That's it.
I don't want to hear.
You know what I mean? No more. Don't drag us in this shit, dog.
Because what she's doing now is liable for an ass whooping.
Ooh.
That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying I'm the one that's gonna touch you, bitch.
Yeah, let's pray for
Let's
peace.
clarify it.
Yeah.
Not putting my hands on you.
Let's pray for
You
peace.
lucky your ass went the fuck home, bitch. You wasn't stupid.
She can't survive in
You
LA.
act dumb, but you ain't dumb.
She can't survive in LA. That's
Let's
what
get
you
into some fucking news.
got.
Yeah, man. So that's that, and the real single fathers, or the real talk single fathers. Excuse my pimping. Good looking with the $5 holla. Blessings to all the real ones out there. Texas 214. For sure, man. Shout out to Texas. Shout out to the 214. Shout out to that Dallas, man. You dig? But yeah, man. So that's that. He addressed the nonsense as he should. You know, he just he went a little far, I think, with trying to prove himself, which, you know, the people that you're trying to prove yourself to, when you think about it, man, it's like it don't even make no sense, because a lot of people don't care about the truth, man. They go with what's the most entertaining. And if the lie is more entertaining than the truth, then they gonna go with that, man. But yeah, like this person right here on the side, point and shoot, Sharp gets humiliated by Masika. This dude, he got like an obsession with Sharp, this point and shoot individual. You know, she keeps exposing. It keeps getting worse for Sharp. Yeah, this point and shoot individual, you know, I know they building they platform off of him. Then he said he drank what? Sharp gets absolutely destroyed by new accusations. Damn, every video he got on here being suggested or recommended is about Sharp, and in a derogatory way. Sharp gets owned by Trap Lord Ross. Yeah, man. Dude, he I guess that's his niche. He done found the niche in you know, targeting Sharp. Is this the one? Yeah, I think so. Let me see. Yeah, so, you know, Sharp went live yesterday and he addressed the shit. I didn't watch this whole live. I watched like a few minutes of it. And let's just see what he's talking about.
Yeah, man, it was just nobody said you couldn't move her, man. I said he probably can't, man.
I'm talking to you right now, Britt.
That was funny, but yeah.
No jokes right now, church. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga. And I never have cliffhangers into how I'm talking. Shit, the bitch gonna be at least a faggot or two in the mix. Excuse my language, there's no disrespect. She gonna be a punk rock or something in the mix. That was too smooth. That shit was too smooth, nigga. And then it left to nowhere. It had no meaning. I gotta speak on it, bro. Like, that's what we own now. I'd rather the bitch just kept the same narrative. Like, playing like that. That's just crazy. And I put that on my kids. Let my kids die, nigga. Let my kids die off. If I was on that phone this morning with that bitch.
And see, that's what I'm talking about. That stuff right there, man. Like I said, man, you know, let your yes be yes and let your no be no. You ain't got to swear by nothing, but especially not your kids, man. You know, and saying they could, you know, DIE off if you lying about being on the phone with her. You know, that's unnecessary because you got to think about what you're saying and who you're saying it to. You're saying this to a platform of people who don't know you personally, and while they may be, you know, fans of yours or whatever, and you may rock with them and all that type of stuff, you know, if they really rock with you, then you don't have to go to that extent to prove yourself to them. You dig? The people who rock with you, they gonna believe you, and the people who don't rock with you and don't believe you, they don't even matter. You dig? So it ain't even necessary to go to that extent, man. But let's continue.
Let my whole career really spiral the fuck out of control to where it's like, Sharp, you don't even have a place in this no more if I'm telling a lie. God hear me. Now, whatever I did with the bitch, I did with the bitch. And it wasn't no pussy eating. It wasn't no fucker. I mean, shit, my nigga is a pig's pussy pork. I mean, shit.
And see, man, like, you know, I like Sharp, man. Sharp is all right with me, man. But you know, that's the thing about me. I don't bar none, man. You know, that's why Sinful and myself was so cool, because, you know, he'll roast me and I'll roast him, and we'll have bite matches with each other and then be cool afterwards, man. You know, so that's just the type of guy in the game that I am. You know, even people who I got love for, you know, I'm gonna roast the hell out their ass. But Sharp, man, you know, he just seemed like he in the interrogation room, man. The way he explaining himself, you know, did I effer, man? You know, just look, this is just like he in the interrogation room, man.
God hear me.
Sharp, God is not going to save you in this conversation, Sharp. All we want to know, Sharp, did you eat the pussy, Sharp? Did you eat her out, man? Give us some answers, Sharp. You need another cigarette? Hey, man, get this man another cigarette and a Coca-Cola, man. Get him whatever he needs, man. We need answers, man. Sharp, we need to know, man. Did you eat her out, man? Yes or no? Did you taste her?
Now, whatever I did with the bitch, I did with the bitch. And it wasn't no pussy eating. It wasn't no fuck.
Okay, man. Are you sure, man? Because I don't know, man. Okay, well, maybe you didn't taste her, Sharp. You know, okay, we'll take your word for it, man. But you know, we want to know, man. Did you GTD, Sharp? Did you go up in her, man? Did you get the draws? Did you GTD, Sharp? We need answers, man. Get this man some more cigarettes, man. Come on.
It wasn't no fucker. I mean, shit, my nigga is a pig's pussy pork. I mean,
listen, man, you know, all the slick talk, man, we know how you guys in the game are, Sharp, you know, is a pig's pussy pork, and all this slick language, man. We need it in plain black and white, man. Did you have sex with the lady or not, man? Keep it real, Sharp. We need answers, man. Hey, man, get this man some champagne, man. Get him a champagne glass, man. We need answers from this man. Come on, man. You know, just tell us the truth, Sharp. You know, if you work with us, we can work with you, man. We're trying to help you out here, Sharp. We're trying to help you out, man, but we can't help you if you don't give us the answers that we want, man. Now, again, man, let us know, man. Did you taste her? Did you put your mouth on the lady, yes or no?
Now, whatever I did with the bitch, I did with the bitch.
Listen, man, all these indirect answers and all of that, man, Sharp, we don't want to hear that, Sharp. Whatever you did is what you did. What does that mean, sir? We need you to break it down, man. Where's this man's champagne and his other pack of cigarettes, man? He needs some more Newport 100s, man. Get this guy another pack of Newports and some, what is it that you like? Oh, his Rosé, Nectar Imperial Champagne. Get him a champagne glass, man. You know, we need answers from this guy, man. Come on, Sharp. Give us a straight answer, man.
And wasn't no pussy eating. It wasn't no.
I don't know, man. You don't sound too convincing, Sharp. Wait, hold the champagne. Don't pour it yet. We need some answers before you pour that glass. Cigarettes are okay. You can give them another pack of cigs, man, but hold that champagne. Sharp, we need some direct answers, man. Did you get between this lady's legs, man? Did you GTD? Yes or no, man? Did you get the draws?
Fucker, I mean, shit, my nigga. Is a pig's pussy pork?
See, man, here you go again with all this slick talk, man. And this the part where they take Sharp and they slam him against the table like, listen, man, we need some direct answers, man. Stop playing around, man. Stop jerking us around, man. We're not jerking you around, so you're not going to jerk us around. We need some direct answers, man.
I mean, shit.
See, now you're stuttering, man. That's how we know you're not telling the truth, man. Anytime you start stuttering, man, we know you're sharp. You live up to your name, man. You're a sharp guy. You're no dummy, man. We know you, man. So anytime you get to stuttering, man, we know that you're lying, man. Tell us the truth, Sharp. Come on now, man. We need answers, man.
I did what I did. Got some bread, got moving.
Got some bread? What does that mean, man? Did you get the bread, get the head, and then bounce, man? Like, what did you do, man? Get the head, get the bread, then bounce? Like, we need answers, man. Clear it up for us, man. It sounds like that's what you did, man. Did you get the head, get the bread, and then you bounced, man? Is that the order of events, man? Like, what happened, man? Like, tell us the truth, Sharp.
It wasn't no fucker. I mean, shit, my nigga. Is a pig's pussy pork?
See, you want to keep being funny, man. You keep coming with this slick talk. All right, man. Okay, we'll let you slide on the vagina tasting, man. But did you GTD, man? Come on, man.
I mean, shit. Hey, man, I did what I did.
Stop stuttering, man. Like, give us a direct answer, man. You did what you did. What does that mean, man?
Bread, got moving.
Oh, so you got the head, got the bread, and dipped, huh? Is that what you did, man? Come on, man.
Some people can't accept that. I ain't never had somebody get on like, hey, chat. I ain't never had nobody try to do me like that. That's how I know I'm moving the fuck up in the world. That's how I know I'm moving up. They trying to stop me. They trying to fucking stop me. You can't stop me, nigga. They trying to stop a nigga like me. They want to cancel it. I've been too good for too long. If I ate the bitch pussy, I would sit here right now and be like, yeah.
I don't know, man. We don't believe you, Sharp, man. I don't know, man. You keep on going back to that, but then you got this slick talk every other word, man. You're trying to sound slick. We know your name is Sharp, man, but you don't have to be sharp with us every time, man. You can tell us the truth, man.
I just wanted to experience something.
Oh, here we go. We got some honesty. Hey, pour this man some champagne, man. He can get the champagne glass now, man. He wanted to experience something, man. Okay, man, break it down for us, Sharp. What do you mean by that? You wanted to experience something. What does that mean, man? We need answers, man. Get this man another pack of cigarettes and, pour his champagne, man. We need this guy comfortable so he can give us some answers, man.
Whatever the case may be, hell, I at least made niggas something. Never did it. Never did it.
How do we know that, man? How do we know that you didn't put your mouth between her legs, man? Like, anybody can say anything, Sharp, man, but we need some answers, man. How do we know that you didn't taste her, man? How do we know that it's not Taster's Choice, the P? We know it's Sharp, the P, but how do we know that you're not Taster's Choice, the P, man? Break it down for us.
And it's crazy how we gotta talk about dick and pussy shit. Shit's crazy to me. Never thought that really mattered.
Well, you know what I mean? You stepped in the shit, man. So, you know, if shit gets on your shoe, it is what it is. But we're here now, man. So, you know, whether you like it or not, man, you're going to give us some answers.
I ain't no pussy eater and I ain't no toe eater. I don't. Have I ate pussy in my life? Yes.
Okay, so why didn't you taste this one, man? You just admitted to us that you've done it, man. See, now you're helping us out, man. So now we can help you out, man. So you admitted to us that you know, in the past you've been Taster's Choice to pee. But how come in this situation, all of a sudden, you're no longer Taster's Choice to pee, man? Like, how do we know that, man? How do we know that you're telling the truth, man? You told us a little bit of truth. Okay, you've tasted in the past. But, you know, and we know yesterday's taste isn't today's taste. But how do we know that you didn't taste this woman, man? We need answers, man.
Yes, I have in my life. But why I don't do it and why I don't do it with all these bitches is because I feel like it's a sense of control. It's a control factor. Bitch, put her hands on your head, nigga. While you sitting there doing, nigga, that's a sense of control. I don't.
Oh, so you've been controlled before, but you don't get controlled now. Oh, so, you know, when you were a boy, you know, when you were a child, you did as a child, but when you became a man, you did away with childish things. Oh, so you're saying eating the box is childish, huh? You no longer eat the box because you don't want to be controlled. Okay, we might believe you, man. We might believe you, Sharp. You're giving us the answers that we need now, man. You're helping us out, so we might be able to help you out, man.
Which has always been a piece of my belief. I guess that's neither here nor there. Like, I get it. Motherfuckers gonna talk the way they gonna want to talk. Gotta make content out of whatever the fuck you can make content out of. You ain't had no smoke. Bitches are gonna want to attach their names to me.
But shout out to Sharp, man. Now, see, I want y'all to pay attention, right? Even though I was being funny, you see what I just did right now, right? I took his audio and I turned it into what I wanted to turn it into. And I made it sound believable and I made it make sense. You know what I mean? This is just an example of how you can play with somebody's shit that they put on the internet. You dig? Y'all stupid. Floyd, you a fool. Yesterday's taste is crazy. Oh, man. But yeah, man, you know, this is just an example of how you can play with somebody's whatever they put on the internet. Audio, video, visual, you know, whatever, man. You know, that's just, you know, it comes with the territory. But, you know, all of this, you know, acting like you in an interrogation room and, you know, they shining the light bright in your face and, you know, they making you sweat and they, you know, they giving you cigarettes and Coca-Colas and, you know, and pizzas and sandwiches and all that type of stuff to make you comfortable and you just being interrogated, man. You don't need to be doing that, man. Because it really looked like you in the interrogation room, man, explaining yourself to a bunch of people who don't matter and don't care. You dig? And about, you know, a broad that you need to apologize to yourself for dealing with because, you know, you too important to be dealing with somebody like that. So, yeah, man, you know, like I said, it's okay to address the situation because to a certain extent, when allegations catch fire on the internet, you know, it's good to address them just for the sake of clarity, just to make the digital footprint of, you know, I addressed this, I made it known that this is false, and then just leave it at that. But like going too far, going to the extent of, going to the extent of putting it on your kids and, you know, saying, you know, your kids can die if you lying. It's never that serious, you know. And then, you know, explaining yourself as, you know, you'll get down in the bedroom with the ladies, explaining yourself about that. Come on, man. It ain't never that serious, man. Again, like I said, especially when you doing it with people who don't even care. These people don't care. And the people that do care, you ain't got to explain yourself to them because they rock with you and they genuine. But the people that don't care, they just entertained by the drama. So just simply, this is false. This ain't true. She's lying here. She's lying there. And leave it at that. You know what I mean? You ain't got to be on some like, oh, you don't believe me? Let me do this to make you believe me. I put that on my kids. Oh, you don't believe me? Let me do this to make you believe me. Have I ate box before? Yes. Did I eat her box? No. You ain't even got to do all that because people can play with that. People could take that and play with it and turn it into something that it never was in the first place, man. You just got to be careful on this internet, man, what you say. Because you can say certain things. I guarantee you somebody going to take that and play with it when he said that. Have I ate box before? Yes. But did I eat her box? No. Somebody going to take that and play with it. You know what I mean? You ain't even have to say that. Because that's irrelevant. Your history in the bedroom and all that shit. Your history with the ladies on an intimate level, man. That's irrelevant, man. You ain't got to do all that. You dig? But yeah, man, like I said, initially I wasn't going to address this situation on the internet because, it's drama, man. And I understand things from his perspective. I understand, how the drama shit works. I understand how the slander works. How people be, lying on your name and talking bad about you and making up, stuff that don't even make no damn sense. I understand things from his perspective. That's why I wasn't going to speak on it. What made me speak on it is that it was so many squares who don't care for him, don't care for the game, ain't got no respect or love for the game, that was speaking on this shit. And of course, because, for the sake of content, they gonna entertain the drama and they don't care what's true or false. They just, they'll get their content at his expense, the expense of, making him look bad. And then too, like I said, man, a lot of them people at No Jumper, man, is jealous of him, I believe. And Adam, I'm gonna speak on Adam for a second, man. But before I do, let me hydrate my game. Put some more of this good old love in my body. Hey, listen, man, it'll be a beautiful thing if we get the likes to 500 before we get up out of here, man. It's 366 of y'all up in here right now. It's 369 now. I know everybody ain't wiped their feet off at the door. Do me a favor. Wipe your feet off at the door when you step into a pimp's domain. Hit that like button. Let me hydrate my game so we can continue. Adam 22. Yeah, man, see, it's funny because I watched the debate the other day between Almighty Suspect and Adam 22 debating. They was having a debate about hip-hop. And Adam accused Almighty of doing something that he does all the time, which is throw rocks and hide his hand. Adam is always throwing rocks and hiding his hand. That's why it was funny of him to accuse Almighty of doing that when that ain't even what was going on. But yeah, a lot of this drama is being stirred up and orchestrated and puppeteered by Adam. Adam, I heard him say something about interviewing Damnhomie, I guess like maybe, I think he said 6 or 7 years ago, something like that. So Adam has been familiar with Damnhomie before Sharp. You know, and you just got to think about how, you know, Adam, it's all about content with him. You know, Adam, you know, he doesn't really care about friendships as much as he cares about his business, which his business has a lot to do with content, has everything to do with content. So, you know, if good content and the growth of his platform and his business thriving means that he has to lose friends in the process, or, you know, lose good connections with people and things like that, you know, then he's going to do that. You know, Adam, I believe he looks at you know, the people that he has on the panel at No Jumper. I believe that he sees them as, you know, they're easily replaceable. That's what I believe. You know, I think he sees them as disposable. I think he sees them as expendable. You know, because look what he did. He has some differences with AD and T-Rail and Duno and Smack and Pun. You know, he has some differences with those guys, and instead of working it out, because, you know, they've had such a good working relationship with each other, and they all considered each other friends at one point in time. You know, I'm sure they done been to each other's houses. You know, they know some intimate secrets about each other. You know, they was really rocking with each other for some years. So, you know, if you really got love and respect for these people, then you gonna do your best to work it out. But, you know, Adam, you know, he just like let them dudes go too easily. But I think it's the best thing that could have happened to them, because shit, since they left, you know, Fig Munity World, you know, the Fig Munity, I mean, back on Fig, the community, and Duno's World, you know, they've been doing their thing, man. I like what they got going on over there. I like what they doing. And I think it's working well for them. So I think, you know, that was the best thing that could have happened to them. But, you know, look at what Adam does. You know, even House Phone. You know, House Phone was like one of the day one dudes. House Phone been there since very early on. And he just, you know, how he did him, how he did the dude Lush. You know, he don't really care about the individuals on there. That's one thing. And then two, with that being the case, you know, I don't put it past him to orchestrate this kind of drama and nonsense. I don't put it past Adam to be like, you know what? Damnhomie is this kind of female, and I know if I link Damnhomie up with Sharp, and they have some personal dealings with each other, and they get intimate with each other, by me knowing the type of chick that Damnhomie is, it's gonna blow up. It's gonna make for good content. So yeah, we got to do that. You know what I mean? So he, you know, Sharp, he ain't thinking like that. So he might not even understand. And I don't know if that was Adam's plot from the beginning, but what I'm saying is I don't put it past him, because I think he'll do just about anything for clout. You dig? Like there's no limit, there's no length that he won't go to for the sake of some good clout. And everybody with a brain knows that content and knows that controversy sells. You dig? So they've been thriving on the controversy. You know, when everybody, the original people was there before they left early last year, they had some controversy and some drama and things like that going on, but you know, it done got a lot wilder at No Jumper and a lot more off the chain. And I don't think it's like as entertaining I don't think it's as structured as well as it was when ADT, Rail, Duno, and all them guys was over there originally. You dig? But yeah, at the same time, even though Adam has his ways, it doesn't mean that it can't be beneficial for the people that's on there. Like I was watching a review that Nina Boy did on the Sharp situation with Fake Homie, and Nina Boy made a good point. He was saying how he don't think that No Jumper is the type of platform that, you know, people should stick around for a long time. I think it's just like a stepping stone, and I agree with that. I agree with Nina Boy on that. I think No Jumper is something that's like a good stepping stone. You know, you spend some time there, you establish your name and all that, and then you go from there and build your own platform and grow and do your thing. You dig? That's why I'm glad that Sharp has been, you know, putting more effort into his own platform, because Sharp got it. You dig? One thing, you know, like, people got their opinions about him. You can say this, that, or the third, whatever about him, but one thing you can't deny is that, you know, he's gonna draw attention, and he make, you know, good content. So, as far as I see it, you know, he got the greatest potential out of everybody over there. You know, of course, he didn't have his interviews where he'll flash on chicks and get to arguing and all of that type of stuff. And even though you may agree with that or not, and you may think that's not fly or whatever the case may be, in the world of the internet, you know, again, controversy sells. So, you know, it works. But on the same token, if you watch some of his, you know, interviews where he's not getting into it with people, you know, Sharp he does some good interviews, man. If you watch the interview he did with Andre Taylor with Gorgeous Dre, you know, that was a good interview. The Silky Slim interview was a good one. You know, just about all the interviews that he did with people in the game. The interview with Martina was a real good interview. What's that chick's name he just interviewed not too long ago? Miss Twerk something. That was a real good interview that he did with her. You know what I mean? That was one of his better. You know, I haven't seen all his interviews. There's a lot of them that I have not seen. But the interview he did with the Miss Twerk something chick, that's one of my favorite ones that he done did. That was a real good one. You know, they was chopping some good game. You know, he was asking her some good questions. He directed the energy well. He did his thing on that one. You dig? So that's why I said I'm glad that he's putting more effort into his own platform, because it's only a matter of time it's gonna take off. You dig? But you know, when you have that kind of potential, it's only so far that you gonna go on a No Jumper. You dig? He done put a lot of bricks on that house, on the No Jumper house at this point, and you know, it's cool that he stay there, but just understand what's going on over there and move accordingly. Understand, okay, these people are really like this. They pretending to be this way, but they really that way. You know, they acting like they have my best interests at heart, but this is how they really feel about me. You know, so just play the game. You dig? But understand the game and then play it accordingly. You know, because like I said, Almighty, I think that's the only person on No Jumper's platform who really understands and relates to Sharp. You know, because they got similar experiences. You know, similar backgrounds. So, yeah, all them other dudes, I don't think they really understand Sharp. I don't think they really relate to him. So, yeah, you know, he just got to understand the people over there, how they move, how they operate, what their intentions are, their true intentions, and then just move accordingly, play the game accordingly. You dig? Tyler says, did you see the one with Pimpin' Ken and Virgil? I gotta finish it. I started to watch it. I think I've seen maybe like 15 or 20 minutes of it, but I haven't finished it. I gotta finish it. But so far it seemed cool. Seemed like a cool interview. I just gotta finish it. I haven't watched the whole thing yet. Yeah, I gotta finish that one. But it seemed cool so far. People was asking me to review that interview. I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know. Why is Sharp so gameless with these women, P? I don't think it's a matter of being gameless, man. You know, like I said, see what it is, man. You know, certain things just come across your plate without you even putting forth any effort, right? And in the game, a lot of us go by the philosophy of, I like who likes me, right? So, you know, if somebody is giving you action, a lot of us in the game have the outlook of, okay, let me move with my action. So that's all that is, man. You know, certain individuals is basically throwing themselves at him. He ain't really got to put forth no effort. You dig? So, but I think he just underestimates the craftiness of some of these chicks. See, in the game, we used to dealing with a different kind of craftiness, especially those of us that come from a time where, you know, we know something other than the internet. We know things other than social media. We have experiences beyond this. You know, we got real world experiences, man. You know, it takes for us to, unfortunately, you know, get cut and get some bumps and bruises along the way to really understand, you know, how this shit works. You dig? And I think that's just what it is, man. You know, Sharp, like who like him, you know, and he's not thinking about stuff like, okay, let me be careful having a conversation with this chick because she might be recording me. He's not thinking about, you know, I got to be careful how I talk with this chick because she might run and go tell this, that, and the third to somebody. You know what I mean? You know, let me not get too frisky with this chick in the bedroom because she might be the type to kiss and tell. You know, he not thinking about all that kind of stuff, and he not thinking about, you know, how the internet can get involved and where it can go once it gets on the internet. Once it hits the internet, you know, it's going to go in a million different directions, a lot of them directions you might not agree with. And I don't think he was thinking about it that far, you know, because again, like I said, he come from a time and era where, you know, all this stuff wasn't going on. You know, the internet is relatively new to him. He been at it for a few years now, for some years, but it's still relatively new to him compared to what he comes from. You dig? So it's not a matter of, you know, him being gameless or anything like that. It's just he like who like him. But as I've said before, in today's times, you can't really just like who likes you like that. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of buster broads. It's a lot of mark ass broads out there that might like you. It's some snitches out there that might like you. It's some dope fiends out there that might like you. So you can't just like who like you. You know what I mean? It's clout demons out here that might like you. This really only involved with you for the sake of getting some clout. You know what I mean? And like I said, I think he underestimates that because of where he come from and what he come from. You know, he not thinking about the fact that the only reason why this chick is involved with me is because she wants to get something from me and she doesn't want to give me anything. She doesn't want to reciprocate that energy. She's a taker. She's a scavenger. You know, she just wants some pleasure and some clout from me. She want me to put this pipe on her and she want to, you know, get some clout off my name. But she don't want to build nothing with me. He not thinking about it like that. You dig? Because he's just accustomed to, you know, when a chick, see, that like when we come from this game, right? once a chick understands what you about, and you about this game, and then she gets involved with you, you know, it's just a certain type of understanding that, you know, that comes with that. And we accustomed in the game to like, okay, she know what I'm about and she's still involved with me. Okay, then she want to build something with me. She want to move upward with me. She want to move forward with me. You know, she knows what I'm about. So if she's still moving forward with me, then she must be down. She must be with the program. You dig? But in today's times, a lot of chicks that like you and they understand what you about. Okay, he about some game. But I ain't with that. You know, I'm gonna pretend to be like I'm with that because I know that's what it takes in order to get close to him. So I'm gonna just pretend like I'm down with the game. But really, I'm only down for some clout, or I'm down for some pipe. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna let him put it on me in the bedroom, and then I'm gonna secretly record him, and I'm gonna, you know, alter the audio. I'm gonna play games and all that because that's gonna get me some clout. That's how a lot of these chicks is gonna come. When you're sharp from no jumper, that's how a lot of these chicks is gonna come. That's all they in it for. So you got to be mindful of that and move accordingly. So like I said, it's not a matter of him being gameless in dealing with these chicks. It's just, you know, that's the world we come from. I like who like me. You know, that's just part of the culture. That's like an understanding of the game. I like who like me. You dig? So. Facts I learned the hard way, Freeze. Yeah, you know, but sometimes the hard way is the best way as long as you walk away from it and you able to walk away from it with a lesson, man. It ain't never no L. You dig? And like I say all the time, man, a pimp get greater with every hoe that blow. You know what I mean? So all the you know, situations that went bad, all the chicks who done blew up, you know, all the chicks who I done had differences with, who done did, you know, foul things toward me, or, you know, I ain't never been foul towards nobody, but it's certain individuals that I could have been better with. It's certain individuals that I could have treated better or appreciated better or respected better. So, you know, whether it's on me or on her or on both of us, you know, I get greater with everyone that blow. So, you know, it's always a W. You dig? It was a woman who liked me, but all she did was post her life in bad situations on the internet. I knew dealing with a woman like that will tarnish my name. Game time. Yeah, exactly. For real. You know, and see, like I said, all of that type of stuff is relatively new. You know, if you really think about it, all of this internet stuff and social media stuff, while some of y'all grew up with that, you know, to you know, humanity, that shit is relatively new. You dig? So a lot of people, a lot of us are still learning how to deal with that shit. You know, and you got to think about stuff like that. That's the type of stuff I think about, like game time, what you just said. You know, that's the reason why a lot of chicks that I encounter on the internet will never have action at me, because I look at stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just like if I'm riding a blade and I see a chick with headphones on, I'm not saying nothing to her. If I see her with some sandals on and the bottom of her feet is black, I'm not saying nothing to her. You know what I mean? If she got some 5-inch long fingernails and out of 10 nails, you know, 4 of them is broke off because the nails is too damn long in the first place, and, you know, she don't care about the money that's being spent to have to go fix them nails, or she don't care about the fact that, you know, half of the nails is broke off and she just walking around like that, I'm not saying nothing to her. You know what I mean? If a chick don't care enough to put time and effort into her appearance and look her best when she step outside like I do, I'm not saying nothing to her. You dig? So on the same token, like you said, a chick that put her whole life story on the internet and problems that she going through, bad situations that she putting herself in, you know, it's letting you know what you're going to be dealing with. You know, if it's a chick that's always going live with a bunch of different dudes and a bunch of different messy ass broads, you know, why would you want to have something like that in your mix? You know, because it's going to take too much deprogramming and reprogramming. And, you know, 9 times out of 10, it ain't worth the effort. It ain't worth your while. So yeah, man, you know, like I said, man, a lot of this stuff is relatively new. So you can't fault somebody for making certain mistakes, you know, because we all got to learn one way or another. Wouldn't be surprised if Adam 22 set this play up. Big J TV, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, you know, because he's the type of individual, again, like I said, he'll do anything for clout, like the songs say. You know, he'll do anything for content, because content equals views, views equal ad revenue, and that's how he made himself rich. That's how he made himself famous, was off of that type of shit. So, of course, you know what I mean? That adds to the bottom line. Him setting that up would, you know, make a great positive impact on his bottom line. So I wouldn't be surprised if he set it up neither. That's what I'm saying. And with that being the case, you know, because you got to think about it. Like, if I'm somebody like Sharp or, you know, anybody who's there, you know, all the people who are there, I think Sharp been there the longest. Out of all the people that are currently there right now, I think Sharp been there the longest, which is crazy because he ain't been there half as long as, you know, Adam, you know, who's the originator of the platform, but there's other people that were there in the early days with Adam that's gone now. So, you know, if you think about that, if I'm somebody like all the new people that's there now, like Brick Baby, DW Flame, Almighty Suspect, he been there for a couple years now too. Sharp been there for a few years. Flacco, I think, been there for like a year or two. If you're any of those people, right, and you think about, if you look around and be like, damn, ain't none of the day one people here. Why are they not here? You know, you don't really see nobody leave No Jumper in a respectable way where it's still a good relationship with them after they leave. It's a fallout every time. You know, House Phone left No Jumper in a bad way. It was a fallout. AD, T-Rail, Duno, you know, all the people that come from the early, who was there for a long time and who was there from the earlier days, when they left, it wasn't like a mutual respect. It was a fallout because it was some drama involved. It was some messiness. It was some conniving going on. So if you one of the newer people, you got to pay attention to stuff like that and be like, damn, you know, them people was here longer than me. So them people was, you know, I was fresh when they came, I was fresh when I came, and they had been dug in around here. You know what I mean? They been had their hooks in this platform way before I came, and ain't none of them here now. You know, them people that put a whole lot of bricks on the house of No Jumper, they not here now. You got to pay attention to that. With that being the case, you know, not saying that they shouldn't work there, but, you know, just don't get too personal. You know, don't think that this is somebody that's really your friend like that. You know, don't get too comfortable. Right? Because just like Adam is using you, you could use him too. Use the platform too. You know what I mean? Like I said, play the game. Understand the game and then play the game accordingly. But don't come in, you know, thinking that it's something that it really ain't. And, you know, you trying to play an honest game, a fair game, and you the only honest, fair person in the game. You got the only honest and fair energy in the game. Nah, that's crazy, man. Don't ever come like that. You know, as they say, you know, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Yeah, when you on No Jumper, man, do as No Jumper does. You dig? That's what that is. No honorable discharge. Exactly, Don King, for sure. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Sharp is moving smart now. He is consistent on the streams. Hope he leaves No Jumper because they putting him in a trick bag. Yeah, Big JTV. See, yeah, you're right. He is moving smarter now because he's putting more effort into his platform. But on the real though, I'm not saying that he just got to be like F no jumper and all that. You know, and all good things come to an end. But, you know, like I said, you just got to play the game accordingly. And hopefully when the day comes for him to leave no jumper, if he ever decides to do so, hopefully it's done in a respectable way, like it's never been done before. You know, hopefully it's done with a mutual respect to where, you know, even after he ain't there on a regular like he is, you know, he might make a special guest appearance every now and then, every here and there. You know what I mean? Because he done kept it cool with him and they done kept it cool with him. You dig? And it ain't just like a fallout. You dig? But, man, you know, Sharp got that kind of potential, man. I could see Sharp having 1 million subscribers or, you know, 5 million subscribers like No Jumper, damn near. I could see Sharp doing that because, you know, there's other, and it's no diss to anybody and no slight to anybody, but there's other people who have very large platforms but don't have nearly the talent, nearly the charisma, nearly the personality, nearly the humor. They just don't have what Sharp has. You know what I mean? And they're much bigger. And the difference is, you know, they just more consistent. Like Flacco. You know, and Flacco ain't the biggest, but Flacco is constantly growing. And, you know, he got a stuttering problem. He's short and fat. You know, he dusty. You know, he not fly. And his shit is growing simply because he's consistent. You know what I mean? Flacco got, you know, I want to say over 150,000 subscribers now. You dig? Simply because he's been consistent. So, you know, if Flacco can do that, then for sure Sharp got it. Sharp come from this game. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I can see him getting to a point where he got millions of subscribers and he doing his thing and he just killing it. You know what I mean? Shit, myself as well. If I, you know, stop BSing and be more consistent with y'all like I have been lately, man. You know, shit, I can see that for myself. I used to tell Sinful all the time because y'all know how Sinful was. Sinful was like kind of how I've been. You know what I mean? I've been worse than him, but, you know, Sinful done took a year off of YouTube before. Or took months off of YouTube. You know, in the latter end, he was more consistent. And if Sinful was still here, ain't no telling, he might have 1 million subscribers right now. You know? Because, shit, Kevin Samuels did that shit in a very short time frame. You know what I mean? Look at what happened with Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp. He done doubled his subs. You know, when the year started, he had a little bit under 1.5 million subs, and we're only in March. I mean, we're only in April, and, you know, Club Shay Shay done more than doubled their subscribers since that Cat William interview. You know, so, you know, when you being consistent with the content, you know, as I've said before, it's like a lottery ticket. Every time you put out a piece of content, it's a lottery ticket. This live stream right now is another lottery ticket. The live streams that I've done before are lottery tickets. The shorts that I've posted, the 8 to 20 minute long videos that I've posted, all of that shit is lottery tickets. And any of that shit can take off at any time, and it'll be the shit that you least expect. You know, like with Kevin Samuels when he did that Average at Best video with that chick, he didn't do that with the mindset of, okay, I'm going to do this so it can go viral. He was just doing his thing. That was just a lottery ticket that he put in, just like all the other live streams that he did before that, and that one just so happened to hit. That was the winning ticket. And what I'm saying is, had Sinful still been here right now, I'm pretty sure he would have put that winning ticket in by now. You dig? Because he was being a whole lot more consistent, and that's what comes with it. You know, you have a higher likelihood of hitting that winning ticket as you're consistent. So, with Sharp, it's the same thing. As long as he stay consistent and keep putting them lottery tickets in, the content on a consistent basis, it's only a matter of time before one of them before he hit that winning ticket. You dig? Sin would have had 250K by now easy. 6 hustles for sure. But like I said, I used to tell Sinful that all the time. I used to tell him, even before Kevin Samuels took off, I used to tell bro all the time, like, bro, if you was just consistent, man, you'd have been over 1 million subs by now. Because I've seen it happen so many times. DJ Ghost is another one. You know what I mean? DJ Ghost was just doing his thing, and then next thing you know, like, his shit just took off. Like, I remember when I first started following DJ Ghost or became familiar with him on YouTube, I think DJ Ghost, when I first seen him, he probably had like 5,000 subs. And he used to just drop videos here and there, but he wasn't like serious about it. Then he started gaining some traction. He started taking it more seriously. He started being more consistent. Then next thing you know, I remember Ghost was like, he was getting like 1,000 subs a day consistently. Like every time you look up, Ghost got another 5,000 subs, another 10,000 subs. Now DJ Ghost is what? I know he over 2 million. If he ain't at 3 million, he probably, creeping up on it. But yeah, I remember like DJ Ghost got millions of subs now. He huge on YouTube. But I remember when that man had like 5,000 subs. You dig? But, he just hit that winning lottery ticket and just took off and never looked back. It just comes with being consistent. So people like Sinful, people like Sharp, and especially people like myself, I'm the most inconsistent out of everybody that I'm talking about. You dig? The only reason why people like us ain't huge on the internet is because the inconsistency. You dig? Sir Charge says, had Sinful invested more time in roasting on the Rebuking channel, yeah, and not talking about the game, he could have blow it up off of just that. Hey, it is funny you say that, Sir Charles, because I told bro that. When I seen that damn Rebuking service shit, I was like, bro, that's your ticket right there. You know what I mean? And he was like kind of doing his thing with it, but I told him, and I remember when he first started that shit, I was like, bro, I know this shit's small right now, man, but that shit'll blow your main channel out the water. I think probably at the time when he started Rebuking service, he probably had like maybe like 60 or 70,000 subs or whatever. I know he was over 50,000, I'm pretty sure. But I told him, I was like, man, bro, this Rebuking service shit is the ticket, man, because there's nothing like this on the internet. It's so original. It's so damn funny. That Rebuking service shit is so stupid. That would have been the biggest shit on the net right now. Especially once, that's all, like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Those lottery tickets, man. All it would have took is for him to roast the right person at the right time and that shit just take off. Man, Rebuking service, he for sure could have blew up off of that. He for sure could be at like 1 million subs right now. If he just would have been consistent, if he was still here, yeah, Rebuking service, that's the one. I'm mad that it ain't like, it's not that much content on that channel, man. Like, I wish it was like how his main channel is, like it's so much content to repurpose and work with, because that Rebuking service shit is stupid. For real. Rebuking service was high comedy, classic, laugh out loud. Bill, for real though. Endzone says, hey Freeze, remember when Sin would drop the lives and all he would put is a period? For real. And you know he was gonna talk some shit. Hey, for real. That's what he would do. He'll go live and the title will just be a period, or the title will just be the letter P. And man, that shit'd be so fire. Bro knew how to he knew what he was doing. He had this content shit down to a T. You know what I mean? But But yeah, man. You know, people that's talented like that, man, it's just a matter of being consistent. I wish he could have spoken on Charleston White and Pimpin' Ken interview. I didn't even know, Black Sam, I didn't even know they did an interview together. Is it, was somebody interviewing both of them at the same time, or did one of them, well, Charleston White, he can't interview nobody. I could see Pimpin' Ken interviewing him, but Charleston White, he just don't have it to do the interviewing. You know, he's only going to be cool. He's only going to do numbers when somebody's interviewing him. You got to put some of them IG roasters on that Rebuking Service channel, or that Rebuking channel. Yeah, Game Time for real. I just got to dig through, even on his main channel. Like, it's so much shit that can be put on that Rebuking channel. You know, it's gonna take some time, man, because you know, bro got so much shit with them live streams. He got hours and hours and hours and hours worth of shit. So yeah, it's a lot of rebukings that bro did that ain't on that channel that need to go on there for sure. Sin had the catchphrases. This won't take long. 3 hours later. CJ, for real. Yeah. Yeah. Bro was cold with that shit. Pimpin' Ken diss Charleston White. I didn't you know, I'll be out the loop with a lot of stuff. I ain't even familiar with what they got going on with each other. If you go through his videos, I have a lot of timestamps in the comments. Yeah, Sir Charge, I have seen you do that with some of his stuff, but yeah, I just got to go through, like you said, go through each video and check them out. You and then Lojo be doing that a lot too with the timestamps. Appreciate y'all for that too with them timestamps. That should help out a lot. The Rebuking Service was classic, man. LOL, RIP to that nigga Sinful. Yeah, them Rebuking Services, man, is one of a kind, man. That shit is masterful. His Pimpin' Vlad rebuking was literally off the cuff. LOL. Yeah, that it is funny because you know who did the thumbnail. But yeah, that Pimpin' Vlad Rebuking Service, that shit is so stupid, man. Man, that shit is when he was talking about Vlad setting Charleston down on the blade, like, you got some condoms? Yeah. Hey, it was so damn funny, man, because anybody who know this game and done set some hoes down before, if you a hoe who done been set down by some pimping before, when you hear that Pimpin' Vlad Rebuking Service, man, that shit is stupid because it's so realistic, man. That shit is hilarious. Man, that shit is hilarious. That shit had me dying. But yeah, man, to give my final thought like Jerry Springer would do. Fake homie. And I gotta show her again one more time before we get up out of here. Why so serious? I'm talking about dead on, man. Twins. Dead on. That's what's so funny about this shit. She got the creases in her face right here. Just like the Joker. He got creases in his face. And then the crease in the corner of the mouth of the smile. She got the same crease in the corner of her mouth. She got the same exact smile as the Joker, man. That shit is crazy. How dead on she is. She looked just like this fool. Oh man, but you know, the lesson to be learned from this whole experience is, you know, when you somebody with the situation like Sharp, where you a fly individual and you know the ladies find his ugly ass attractive, you know, like I said, all dudes is ugly to me. So, you know, the ladies find his ugly ass to be attractive, man. The ladies that they digging on you, man, and you fly and you have notoriety and you have a good reputation, you know, and you ain't had no personal drama on the internet with no ladies. This is the first. Learn from this, man, you know, and anybody else who could potentially end up in this kind of situation, man. You see what's going on with the boy Fresh from Fresh and Fit, and I might do a video about that later on, man. He's a bozo though. I probably do got to do a video about that because it's a lot of ground to cover in that. But you know, he's supposed to go through that because he's a lame and a con artist and some more shit. But when you somebody like Sharp, you're not supposed to be going through this type of shit because you come from the game, you fly, you know, you got action at way badder chicks than this that you don't even know about. Like, just imagine the super duper badass chicks that got their shit together, they're attractive, they take care of themselves, they handle their responsibilities, and they want Sharp in their life. It's some chicks like that he don't even know exists. That if he was to cross paths with them, you know, they gon' lay it out for him. They gonna surrender themselves to him. You know what I mean? Because you're on no jumper, man. And you know, Almighty is a fly dude, but the rest of them dudes and Brick Baby, he got his days where he fly, but you know, a lot of them dudes up there ain't even fly, man. So you know, you being the flyest dude on there most of the time, and you know, you come from the game and stuff like that, you gotta remember who you are, man. You gotta remind yourself constantly of who you are. And see, when you around them lower vibration type individuals, man, it's easy to forget who you are. You know, you are what you eat. So if you eating, you know, if you feeding yourself less than type of company, then you're gonna start to feel less than yourself. You know, that's why I say it's important to keep the company of the game, to feed yourself the spirit of the game, you know, constantly be, you know, interacting with fly individuals, people from the game, people that's fly, people that's gamed up, you know what I mean? People that have big ambitions and big visions and stuff like that. Constantly be talking to people like that, man. It's going to keep your energy on high, man. Keep you sparked up about this shit. You dig? Because when you do, you ain't going to be even thinking about giving action to people that look like the Joker. This chick looked like this man. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, Sharp need to apologize to herself, man. Sharp, if you hear this, man, listen, man. Like I said, man, take you a day off. Don't go to no jumper. Don't even go live on your own platform, man. Just take 24 hours to yourself, man. Get on that Pacific Coast Highway, man, and ride up the coast for like an hour or two. You know, it's a lot of beautiful sights off the coast. You got a lot of areas where it's woods where you could go hiking or something like that, and just go up there by yourself, man. Turn your phone off. Don't be bothered by nobody, man. Just take a moment to yourself and just, you know, reflect and remind yourself of who you are. And then, you know, it's like recharging your batteries, man. Sometimes you got to do that, man. Go over there in the cut somewhere by yourself off that Pacific Coast Highway, man. You know, where you could overlook the ocean and then you could walk through the woods at the same time. And, you know, it's just something about them environments is just real cool, man. But, you know, go feed yourself like that, man, and recharge your batteries. And that way, when you come back to this shit, man, you just in such a zone. You like Neo in the Matrix. It's like you're going to realize you the one, because that's kind of what's going on right now with Sharp, man. He knows who he is, but it's easy to forget when you get around the wrong people, man. So it's kind of like he like Neo in the Matrix, man. He walking around with all these regular ass people, and it's kind of making him, you know, have that energy like he's regular too. You know what I mean? But you got to remind yourself, man, you the one, man. So that way you come back to the Matrix, man, and kill this shit. You dig? But yeah, man, moral of the story is, man, when you fly, stay fly. Don't be talking to people like this that look like if you stick a needle in her lips, they gonna deflate and flap around. If you stick a needle in her booty, it's gonna deflate and flap around like a balloon or something like that, man. You know, and then on top of that, her attitude stank. You know, not only does her look stank, but her attitude stank. Her energy is stank. You know what I mean? She ain't bringing no value to the table. So that's what I'm saying, man. You know, Sharp, he's supposed to be dealing with chicks that bring a whole lot of value to the table besides just clout, besides being able to say, yeah, I had this rapper in my DM. I slept with this basketball player. Like, all you saying is that, you know, you had an experience with somebody that's important, but you're not important yourself. You know what I mean? They didn't benefit from being involved with you. You dig? They're not telling their friends, oh, like, just think about that. She not no prize. She not no catch. Ain't no basketball players or rappers or singers or athletes or whatever they is, celebrities and shit. They not bragging to their friends about smashing Damnhomie. She ain't even nobody significant. You dig? So, you know, you need to be messing with people that's of significance, people of value, people who bring value to the table, people who you could build something with. You know what I mean? Like, on the real, I'm just putting this out there in the atmosphere, man, because that interview that he did with Miss Twerk something, that interview was so dope. Hey, man. And they said they was going to do some more content with each other. But if they had a podcast, that shit'll be cold. I'm just putting that I'm putting that out to the atmosphere right now. You know what I mean? I'm putting it in the air where it's fair. You dig? Hey, if Sharp and Miss Twerk something, if they had a podcast together, hey, that shit'll kill the game. Because they got good chemistry on there. They both good looking. That shit matters, man. It's a lot of ugly ass, unfly ass people that be on No Jumper, man. You know what I mean? And not just No Jumper, but it's a whole lot of podcasts where people is ugly and dusty and they not fly. You know, Miss Twerk something. Not only is she attractive, you know, she got sex appeal, but she's fly. Because you got people that's pretty, but they not sexy. Then you got people that's pretty and sexy, but they not fly. You know, she's pretty, she's sexy, she fly, and she got a brain, and she got personality. She not no prude. So, you know, her and Sharp, they got good chemistry together. They make a good combination, man. And if they started a podcast together, not only would it take off, but Sharp definitely wouldn't be thinking about messing with no chicks like this. They look like the damn Joker. You did. But yeah, man, let me go ahead and put some love in my body and hydrate my game one more time before we get up out of here, man. If you have not wiped your feet off at the door when you stepped into a pimp's domain, please do so now. You know, on your way out, hit that like button. Hydrate my game one more time. All right, now we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing on up. As always, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and tapping in with a pimp. I appreciate all the comments, the questions, the good feedback, the jokes, all of that. I appreciate you sharing this video. I appreciate you subscribing and hitting the bell when you subscribe. I appreciate all the super chats, the cash apps, the PayPals, I appreciate your support in every which way that you come with it, man. Y'all already know who it is and what it is. Freeze is it. If you out moving around in traffic, please do so in a safe fashion. And of course, as always, long live the incomparable Sinful the P. We out.